references. It can't be helped.
I apologize for nothing. I know why you're here, and not your kid is in my basement, and I will do what I told you if you do not stay.
I did not know that we were a ransom
apologize
show.
for that previous statement.
It is the easiest way to get views. What do you mean?
Just go to everyone's house, point a gun at their head, and go watch this video.
Tabletop games.
True.
I will not confirm or deny the use of a firearm.
I mean, everybody out here using guns.
I did not use that gun to have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh.
I did not have sexual relations with that gun.
True.
What that boar do?
I'm good.
Nice to start the stream.
We've been here for a minute.
Yeah, I'm like, Slade probably has like started the stream by now, so this is just
okay, is it really a
moment.
Tabletop stream of ours if we don't start by talking about something just completely fucking ridiculous?
No, it would not be.
My hopes is that it started stream like halfway through that conversation, so it just sounds like
it was in the middle of a sentence.
Heck yeah. Just absolute nonsense.
I really hope that it picked up on Beth's fucking weird ramblings.
I hope it does, so that way if anything terrible in the future, I can use this point everyone here with me.
You can incriminate everybody else.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
In Minecraft.
I love that that's the universal.
I think it does.
Yeah, sure. Well, hold on. Does it count as a Minecraft reference or a YouTube/TikTok reference? You know?
Half one, half the other.
If I had Discord Nitro, I would play the Minecraft pig sound effect, but I ran into Nitro.
Hold on, you want the Minecraft pig sound effect?
Yo, pig?
Yeah. I don't know, it's not in the Quirky server.
Oh, it is
not? I don't know if you have it. No, it's in a server for a streamer I watch.
My condolences.
So I don't believe...
I did recently just see a YouTube short of people making Minecraft characters for a D&D game as like a reference, and then it just devolved into them making villager noises. It's like, gosh, this feels so us. I was like, man, I feel called out right now. It's crazy.
Maybe they're fans. Maybe those people were fans of us.
Wow, one of the 6 people who watches our stream.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
I mean, you were saying before that the Starfinder stream actually got a pretty decent.
I imagine
the first session of any campaign gets more
yeah.
views than it should. I think it's usually because it's just topical.
They check it out to see the campaign, and then they hear us make Minecraft references, and
then just leave. Yeah,
they're like, oh. No,
all right.
I don't think this is for me, actually.
Well, speaking of which, does anyone here remember what happened last session?
No, I'm dying. I don't remember anything.
I have compartmentalized that entire session. I'm gonna choose not to think about it.
I was gonna say, I'd like to not remember.
Sadly, you have to.
Damn it. The consequences of our actions.
Through a wall of fire and then regretting my life choices.
Well, you know, the wall of fire, the burn marks got cooled off by a cone of cold.
I don't think that's how that works. I'm pretty sure.
Oh god, I did actually forget that the thing that really got us there was that giant fucking cone of cold.
Yeah.
God, I did.
Yeah.
That. Oh, God.
Cone of cold.
We were chilling, and then it immediately dropped 2 people.
No, you were chilling, and then you were chilling.
God damn it. The joke has been made.
Correct. Well, after your encounter with the friends, You
don't
your
know,
entire party
friends.
got the cuffed. After that,
I'm not happy about this situation.
after that,
I'm sorry. Did you want to die?
It
Rather
could be
die than be left to this fucker.
It could be a worse
Casawana was given
situation.
the opportunity to stabilize the squid, the squad. I will
The squall.
assume that you didn't have much trouble with that. Your medicine isn't the highest in the world, but you are a cleric, and so your wisdom is cracked.
Stabilize the squows.
Yes. With enough medical knowledge to stabilize your allies, you get them back into a conscious state after 10 minutes of resting. And then immediately you begin your march. The mechanical wizard takes point in front and begins to lead you across the dunes, with the brigand at the back, the gilded gunner assassin. After you are a couple of yards away, does lower their guard to actually run Lanx's pockets for anything that he had, as well as the other gilded gunner, to make sure nothing of value is left behind before catching up.
Makes sense. I do the same.
And it begins a multiple days trek. You are all in rough shape and not given a chance to fully heal. So your injuries will only get a chance to heal over time. So as you're exposed to the elements, I'm going to need everyone to roll me a fortitude save.
Oh boy.
I
Alright,
have 1
awesome.
HP. I can't wait to
First rolls of the
die.
session, baby! Wow, I actually rolled really well on that.
You're also a monk, so I didn't really expect much to happen to you.
Yippee.
Oh, Lucy.
I'm not having a
After
good time.
after the first day of travel and spending the first night on the cold desert sands, both Lucy and Zeno will be fatigued for the rest of your march. Where is the fatigue weight condition? Oh yeah, it's the one where it looks like your heart's exploding. There you go. Your second and third days of travel are also relatively uneventful. It seems as though this clockwork wizard, by use of clockwork spies, is able to scout the area ahead of the path and will occasionally just make diversions, creating large loops around obstacles ahead of you. Their mechanical nature makes them robust enough against the mana flurries to not get taken out by a stray burst of magic, which is a not uncommon occurrence as you are headed north, deeper into... Well, you are headed towards Alkenstar, you can tell, based on, all of you have a basic survival skills. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. You're heading north at the very least.
In our travels, does it ever seem like there's a point in time where their guard is dropped? Or maybe there's some kind of event that might take their attention away from us for a second?
The clockwork is always awake. It doesn't sleep. So, at the very least, you're being watched by the spellcaster. Now, speaking of which, you've had 3 days of healing so far before anything else happens. Let's quickly check. How much do each of you recover from a long rest? I believe it is your constitution times your level. Minimum of 1.
I do believe so.
So if everyone wants to check their con modifier.
2.
Zero.
Also
So-
2.
Multiply your con
Zero.
modifier, minimum of 1. So if you have 0, make it 1. And multiply that by your level, and then add that to your HP 3 times.
Okay.
3 times.
For
Okay.
3 nights rests. Not going to be a lot of HP for some of you. But it is
I'll
what
get
your
18
body naturally recovers.
Okay, so I have 36 HP. Because that 5 is from a shitty little bottle of healing that did damage.
Would you by chance be able to focus up at any point? Use your key to heal?
If I get 10 minutes, yeah. But
Well, here's the thing.
I imagine...
Can you meditate in a handcuffed position?
Probably not.
Because all of you are restrained during all of this.
See, like, I could, well, I might be able to refocus during this, but that's what, let me get the specifics on my refocusing again.
Actually, I want to check something really quick, but what is it? Your spell that heals you is Wholeness of Body, right?
Wholeness of Self, I think is what it's called. Harmonized Self is what it's called. And at this current level, I get 16 healing from it every time I use it.
Okay, so you can actually heal yourself with it, because it does not have the Manipulate trait. That's what I was checking to see if there was like old school somatic components to the spell.
The Harmonized Self or the
Harmonized Self.
way that they... Well, how do they... How do monks refocus?
It depends on the monk. It's usually something related to your monastic tradition. Of the... For you, probably dancing.
However, I do assume we don't have any time for any preparation, so we don't get, like, slots back, right? Or how does the spell slots work?
Well, the preparation is dependent on the class. I'll say you get your slots, but again, none of you can really cast any spells at the moment.
Right.
Anyone that prepares spells, like from a book, can prepare the spells they had the previous day.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because that's the case for wizards. Like, if they lose their spell book, they can keep the spells they had on previous days. So.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah. You are slowly recovering, but the biggest thing here is that you're exposed to the elements.
Right.
Now, on the 3rd day, you do crest one of the sand dunes, and you see over in the distance, you see what appears to be a mansion, just sitting in the desert. You can see the clockwork machine look to the gilded gunner, and they nod to each other, and they set off towards this structure, pulling you with them. It seems strange. This section of the spell scar seems to have been flattened at some point. There's still some amount of dunes here, but it seems that this area was at one point a flattened section of... Well, you can't tell without investigating a little bit further.
That's a sign. Anybody with investigative skills.
Can I roll esoteric to see if it pings anything?
Sure, you can.
Would it be with a -2 due to the expanded lore, or
Yes.
can I do the full 14?
-2. This is not the creature haunt or anything like that.
I was
Is
so
this-
close to a 19. It was just on the edge there.
What kind of roll
Is
would
this something
it
it could maybe roll mana waste?
Yeah, you
Or-
could.
Okay. I'll do that then. No. God.
Well, you had a comparable result to Lucy from that because you're using the exact lore that we
Yeah.
got here. Does anyone else have anything else they think might work here?
Other than eyeballs, probably not.
No.
I mean,
My brain
I got
isn't-
nature, but it's like mana waste stuff, so I don't know if that's.
brain isn't braining. I
Gotta
tried
be
to think
kind of
about
the-
too many things at once. Now I don't entirely recall what we're recalling on.
Well, Connor, you could give me a society if you want.
Okay, that was the question that was kind of sitting in my mind. Is it just the mansion?
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a
Hell yeah.
34.
That's good.
So,
That
what
is
you
a-
can
that's a small thing.
tell as you're walking across this area seems to have been at some point in the past magically flattened. And as you kick your feet through the sand, you actually notice that there are some very old, desiccated remains of crops here. Seem to have been preserved by how dry this section of the desert is. This area, from what you can tell, is likely an old abandoned manor by some powerful wizard back before the war between Geb and Nex. This place is very old. And it seems that whatever structure you're going to didn't get obliterated by effectively the magical nukes that were detonated in this desert. So you trudge your way across this flat, abandoned landscape. It takes the better part of 3 hours to actually cover this distance. You're effectively walking through what you could imagine would be a large, sprawling set of fields. The only reason you could see the mansion in the distance was just because of how starkly flat this area was. But it is still quite the trek. When you arrive, the mechanical spellcaster and the rogue guide you in and sit you down inside at the table. None of you have eaten much in the last couple of days. So they begin to go and they both seem roughly familiar with the place and begin to be doing some preparations that you're not aware of. You're left relatively alone, but the doors to the room are locked on their way out. Did any of you do anything in this time?
They left us alone in a locked room. Is what you're saying?
Yes. You were left alone in a locked room, but you're chained up.
Okay. And did we get any kind of layout of the place just from being led inside?
You were led inside, and you can tell this place is pretty big. It's about 3 stories. You don't know if there's a basement because you were not taken to one, but you were taken into the main foyer, and then you were taken down a hallway, and then you were turned into what was likely a storage room in the past, but its shelves have been completely picked clean.
Okay.
There are no exterior there are no windows in this. This is an interior room.
Well, guys, things are looking kind of dire, not gonna lie. Anybody got any ideas?
Not particularly.
I got something up my sleeve. I would like to wiggle the winder's ring that I have on that we found in the temple off and use one of its actions to turn it into a clockwork spy.
Okay.
Oh.
You'll have to apologize. I don't have an interior. I don't have like an interior scene for this building.
All good, yeah.
I'm just gonna put you on the Oasis scene for now.
Damn, we have to use our imagination. What the fuck?
I know in this economy, impossible.
Theater
Do
of
we
Mind in my Pathfinder game.
Still have our gear on us, or is that something they?
Your
No,
gear
they-
has all been taken. Yeah, it's
Yeah, most certainly.
Your guns and everything are gone. The rings, they assume that like they didn't like look through like any.
Yeah, that's why that was a big question mark.
Yeah,
Like,
anything that was just like, you know, just a thing you were wearing that they didn't just pat you down and grab. They were mostly worried about, all right, no potions, no like magic wands or anything, no weapons, like things that they actually considered like an actual threat.
Mhm.
They you know, you could have easily like had them overlook it, you know. If you want, you could make a you could make a thievery check to palm an object during the process, but because they had so much stuff to inventory, because there's 5 of you, they would have probably easily overlooked 1 or 2 things. Obviously, Lucy, you don't have your esoterica. Your backpack was taken.
That makes
Thank
sense.
God I don't have to carry around weapons.
Monk moment.
I am the weapon.
But yes, you make your clockwork construct. What do you do with him?
I want to. Part of me wants to see if he can somehow like jimmy the lock on the cuffs or whatever, the chains that are on us.
A
know
clockwork
how
spy
we
has
would do
no thievery.
Yeah.
However, they are able to make recordings and can replay them.
I was gonna say, maybe if you could get it out of the room somehow, we could see if we could find a key.
Yeah.
Or...
Issue is I don't have like a stat block for him.
How big is he?
He's tiny.
I would say ring sized.
Okay, so that actually might be kind of clutch. Keep that on you for the time being until we can speak with whoever the fuck our captor even is.
Oh, you think you want them to like have them come next time they come in to check on us? Have the little guy crawl onto whoever, basically bug him.
Exactly. That way we have maybe a recording of a confession or something.
Not a bad plan for that, but that doesn't really do much with our
If we can get out of here.
Predicament.
current situation.
Our current situation.
Yeah, I suppose for now I'll have him just hide.
Is he just hiding in the room with you?
Yeah, I'll just have him like hide behind me or something.
All right. After about 25 minutes after you've grabbed your little guy, one of the rogue character comes in with pretty much bowls of gruel. It's food, it's edible, but like they didn't put any effort into like making it taste good. You know, they're at the very least attempting to keep you alive for some reason.
Lucy will immediately jump to it. Food is food.
Yeah. They'll distribute the food. They'll move your handcuffs from behind your back to in front so you can eat food. And
She's 100% the type to go face first in the bowl.
yeah.
She's
Everyone
a cat.
else pretty much has to eat with their hands though.
Unbelievable.
It's
I would
you know.
expect nothing less from Lucy. She's a cat. She has no respect for human human etiquette.
Manners.
I would like to smack the bowl onto them.
like throw
what
it at them.
Yeah, like when they go to like set it in front of me or whatever, I like to just like smack it and like have it
What
just sparkle
exactly
over
are you
them.
trying to do with this?
As they're distracted by that, I would like my clockwork spy to try and like crawl up onto
Oh,
them
yes.
without them knowing.
Okay.
All right.
Well, when you do that, they don't take it very well. This is going to hurt, my friend. You are off guard.
Do it up. Do it up.
I'm just gonna roll damage because you really can't move in this situation.
Yeah.
They are gonna shoot you in the leg because they know it won't kill you. Oh, it didn't roll the other two. Well, that's great for you. Hold on, let me roll the other 2 dice because it didn't want to. I guess I wasn't targeting you. My apologies.
Slave.
You got
doing-
off pretty well because I rolled 2 1s on the 3d6. So you take 13 damage as they shoot you in the leg, and they say, "How about you sit there and think about that for a little bit? Don't worry,
Hey now.
you're a tough
that
one."
fucking
They
necessary?
pat you on the side of the face. You'll probably live. As they walk out of the door, they don't bring you any more food.
Blow it out your rear.
And you are now in an extreme amount of pain as you've been shot in the leg.
That's
Oh,
fine.
man.
However, you're gonna be here for like a couple days, so you might have to roll a save against disease for that one, my friend, in a bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, but the clockwork does ride on their back out of the room. They were completely distracted by the insult. The rest of you all pretty much sit. Well, you also sit. This isn't one of those situations where you can see through its eyes. You just have to hope and believe it does
just
its
wait.
job.
Yep.
Effectively, you all sit in darkness for the better part of 3 hours before anything else happens.
I did want to ask because I don't know these. I'm not familiar with this group at all, right? Like the Gilded Gunners. What?
Well,
What do
no,
y'all
you
know
might
about
be. You know that they attacked your house, but I don't know if you know anything about them as a group.
Okay.
You just know that they are likely the same goons that raided your place the first time, that made you flee.
Okay, gotcha. That's mostly what I was looking for. Is if I know that they were after the Pyronite as well.
And
That's
do
not
we know
great.
if these are Muglin's goons or no? Has that been at all figured out?
Trying to think of what you know. Well, you are pretty sure that they are being paid by Muglin. They are not part of Muglin's gang per se. They are a gang that Muglin has hired.
Okay.
I'll say in my notes I have them associated with them, so yeah, that's about what we know.
Yes, you know that he is paying them to do something. Whether you are the like beginning, middle, and end of what he's paying them to do, you're not sure. You know, at the very least that he hired them to track down Casawana.
Okay. Gotcha.
And try and steal information from, or get the information from Casawana.
Entering the building, did we all get a head count?
Well, as far as you know, it's just the 2 of them so far. However, after those 3 hours, the clockwork boyo finds his way back into the room. He slides into the door frame. The door frame was not well fitted enough. The building is old, so he squeezes his way through, and the floorboards underneath flex as he just like squeezes his way under the door and comes back in. And he stands at attention next to you, Connor, waiting for instructions.
Kind of just ask him like, what kind of information did you get?
You see, one of the plates on his back like pops open, and you begin to hear sound. You hear rustling and like movement of objects, clearly from another room. It's a very weird experience because none of you are familiar with audio recordings.
Yeah.
So it's very strange to hear something that sounds like it's from a different room. But you do hear the machine, the machine spellcaster say, "I have reattuned the portal. Our guests shall be arriving soon. I believe that your master has arranged for an interrogator to arrive shortly." Pretty much you hear an exchange between the two where it seems as though the Gilded Gunner has somehow reached out and contacted their gang from here. So there either is some sort of communication device or they have some object on them that lets them communicate. But this little construct can only record about 30 seconds of information. So all you primarily gather is there is some sort of portal pre-established here that they are hijacking in some way to connect to different locations. Maybe they've connected it to a new network. It's you guys as players know how those kinds of things roughly work. They have to be connected, but you're pretty much it's up to whether or not Zeno knows how they work to whether or not you guys really know how they work. You guys know what portals are. How to fucks with them will probably be up to Zeno, because I don't know if our clockwork inventor friend here would be able to fucks with them.
Well, if we're gonna do something, we're gonna have to do it now.
Is there like a check or something I can make to, like, if I know how to fuck to the portals, or?
Yeah, you can give me an occultism or arcana.
Okay. I don't know if either's gonna be better than the other, so I'm just gonna throw out
So
arcana.
I might do the same with arcana.
If you do arcana, then I'll do occultism.
Which one are they the same for you?
Occultism's better for me. But in my brain, I'm like Arcana might be just a better check. So.
Yeah, I'll roll Arcana then, because mine are the same.
Okay, yeah, your Arcana is.
God, let's freaking go. I love single digit numbers, 5 and below.
Can I toss a diverse lore?
Sure. You're a thaumaturge.
That one. I know nothing.
Lucy is very convinced they know how portals work.
Yep, I know exactly what I'm talking about. They get you from one place to the other.
Well,
Lucy's just like, I know how to stop the portal. We're just gonna start chucking things into it.
A portal can only have so much that goes from point A to point B. If you toss in an entire wardrobe, the portal will shut off. I tell you what.
an entire wardrobe?
Does every sweater count as a separate object?
It's kind of like an entity thing. The more entities that you throw in there, the more it fucks up.
I just am wondering why clothes was the first thing you went to.
I think they're going to talk about wardrobe as in the thing you put clothes into.
just fucking throwing furniture.
Yeah, it's an entire like.
See,
wardrobe.
I figured it was both, where it was a wardrobe, but it was like a full
wardrobe full
right?
of clothes.
Right,
Exactly.
a bunch of different entities going into that portal to stop it, you know?
I'm convinced this is the conversation you guys are having.
Oh, totally.
Pressed on time, yes. We're discussing the concept of a wardrobe.
Well, you are just sitting in here for an extended period of time.
Well.
You're just in a dark room, talking.
During this, can I throw an eyeball check to see if there's like anything at all in this room?
Sure. What's your level of vision? You have low light vision. It's like dark in here. The only light is really coming from under the door frame.
Gotcha.
You're in an interior space, and they did not leave you a lantern to burn the building down with.
Would we have enough free range of our hands to cast a cantrip?
Would we?
Probably not, no. Depends on the
Probably
cantrip.
not.
I mean, I guess during this time, I will spend my time, because I don't know if I technically spent the time to refocus while we were moving and such, but
I
will
just assume
now...
you're at full health.
Days.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Would I be able to cast Gouging Claw?
If-
Is my question.
No.
No.
You can't make the
Okay.
gestures required for Gouging Claw.
I'll
That
have
requires
all
you
of
to
my
actually, like,
focus.
swing your hand.
Well, I figured just like swinging my other hand along with it and just have, like, I just kind of let one arm go limp while the other one casts the spell.
You probably wouldn't make any progress considering that the room you're in is not wood. You're on the bottom floor of a stone structure. It is a mansion.
Is the door not wood?
You can attack the door if you want. But you're not
I
going to
would
get through
like-
with it. You're not going to get to cast the spell. You would need your hands free. That is kind of a limitation of spell casting. That is why they handcuffed you.
Yeah.
There are spells that don't require your hands, or that are subtle enough. Like, if it had the subtle trait, I'd be like, okay, yeah, probably. You know, you have enough for a subtle spell, but not for, like, you know, a standard combat spell. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, maybe Prestidigitation or Detect Magic, but, you know. Lucy, you do have imprecise scent. So you actually can tell, you can actually smell every once in a while when someone passes by the door. You can tell from that there are now more than 2 people here.
Shit.
After another couple hours, y'all are feeling hungry again because you've been left in here and didn't have much to begin with. And it's around this time that the door opens and Kasawana, you are taken away while the rest of you receive food. Or what can best be described as food.
Well,
Connor,
bye guys.
you
It
aren't
was nice
fed.
seeing
Because the person's still petty.
I kick Lucy's food at him.
Lucy, do you murder Connor?
You bastard! I was eating that.
Kasawana, you were taken down the hallway to what appears to have at one point been a fine study. It's now pretty decrepit. Everything in here is very old. To the very least, the wooden table and chairs still are fine. You can tell these chairs had cushions before, but the cushions are no longer exist. So you are just sitting on a wooden chair. You are sat down roughly in the chair and then left alone in this room for about 5 minutes before you hear the door open again. And you hear a strange voice you haven't heard yet say, "Oh, well, this is no way to treat our guest of honor." And you see a blue, tall, slender male with what appears to be horns curved back, walk into your vision from the direction of the door. He leans down with a key and uncuffs your hands and says, "There we go. My friend, please get comfortable. We're going to have such a wonderful conversation." You see he's carrying 2 glasses and a bottle of wine as he sits down at the opposite side of the table. "I'm sure you must be famished after, well, from the story I get, you've been gone for several weeks." Do you respond to this individual? They are currently pouring 2 glasses of wine as they propose that question to you. how you survived in the desert for weeks.
We have been on the road for a while. I think, can I, like, I just want to, I'm paranoid. I want to look at the wine and see if I notice anything weird about it.
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check.
Not bad.
It's wine. It looks like normal wine. He hasn't put anything in it since he got... Like, he's not... You've been watching him. He's not put anything in it between pouring the two glasses. So he's not, like,
Okay.
spiked either of the two.
Yeah.
He slides one of the glasses to you and begins to sip on his own. I know drinking on an empty stomach isn't the best for you, but, you know, there are so few good things left around here, you know. Wine is probably the only thing that keeps in the desert this long.
You know a lot about wine, do you? I'll pick up the glass, but I will not take a drink.
Oh, well. I've been around so many places. I've had wine from many different planes. I'm a traveler myself. He shoots you a charming grin. I need you to make a will save.
God damn it. I knew it was gonna be some shit like this. Okay.
Let's go.
19. Okay. You can tell this is not going to be easy. You pass and identify that he just cast the charm spell on you when he smiled at you. You identify the spell.
Hate this already!
Yep. Yep.
You see he raises an eyebrow as you pass the save. And he goes back to swirling his glass.
God, no.
And tell me,
Kick down the door,
Casawana,
monk.
you made that flying cat. You traveled quite a distance. Did you have dreams of traveling before you got chased so rudely out of town?
It's not something I particularly thought about one way or another. I believe you have me at a disadvantage here. You know who I am, but I don't know who you are.
Oh, what are my manners? You're so correct. Well, one second. My name... Oh, hold on. There you go. You can call me Jameki.
Jameki.
We don't share first names so willy-nilly where I come from.
We know that name, don't we?
I think you might
I feel
be.
like we've heard that name before.
I feel like you might be.
I think you might be thinking of
remembering
Jaffaki, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, it did sound very similar to a certain fucked up purple worm we knew
A purple worm.
in another life.
I miss Jafaki.
No, we don't.
I don't.
You fought him
We
once.
don't miss. You do not miss Jaffaki. Don't fucking lie to any of us.
Where are you from, if you wouldn't mind me asking? You said you were a traveler?
Oh, well, yes. It's a bit complicated. You see, my grandmother was an elemental, and... Well, my grandfather was a human. I've got a bit of elf on my mother's side as well. And he prattles off like a very, like, convoluted family tree. You can't tell if he's telling the truth or not. You don't see why he would be blue if that's true. Sure, you can make a perception check if you want to see if he's lying to you.
Yeah.
Yo, are you having a conversation with Breeze? What's going on?
This is what he did after the abomination vaults.
It could make sense. He continues to drink his wine. Have you taken have you taken a drink of wine at any point?
So I think I'm just holding it, honestly.
Oh, come now, don't be like that. Look, I didn't bring any weapons. Unlike those ruffians, I have no plans on hurting you. Go ahead, take a drink. Make a will save.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, god damn it. It was almost on a nat 20.
Still pretty solid.
Yeah.
26. That will just pass. You pass a save against suggestion.
I think I'll set the glass down and say, I'm afraid I'm not all that fond of partaking.
I'm all full up on slop.
What a shame. You'll see that he starts to tap his fingers on the table for a second and then look at you. Well, I've got all evening. And that's where we're gonna cut back away to the rest of the party.
It cuts back to a scene where Lucy is gnawing on Connor's leg.
Is performing a field amputation.
Wait, it's very important. The one with the bullet hole in it or the other one?
The other one.
Oh, okay, good, yeah.
Making it even.
I'm sorry, Lucy. It was a statement. It's part of my pride. I had to do it.
No, you didn't.
You knocked over my bowl of food, and now I'm going to starve.
Here, Lucy, you can have mine. I don't think I can eat another bite of it right now.
Lucy really is a cat.
I have never seen you turn off food. Are you not just going to eat the food that's on the floor?
It's the principle of the matter, god damn it. As she goes down to start lifting it off the floor.
I love Lucy.
She is this party's warg.
I'm so glad we didn't lose Lucy in, like, episode 3.
If it's not me making the joke character, it's most certainly Wings. No, I'm just barely realizing this. Because I made Warg, and you have made the other two joke characters.
Lucy's not a joke, okay? She's an adorable little cat.
Yeah.
She's a silly little lady.
We gotta figure out how to get out of here. I have an idea.
Connor, you actually hear what the sound of like gnawing, coming from the roof above you, kind of like a rat trying to chew through wood.
Mildly concerning.
And you just kind of hear that for like 30 minutes before you see a very faint pinprick of light from above you. You can't reach it because you're short.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look up and see.
What's your level of vision?
None.
But I
nothing,
reach
I'm
it.
assuming.
Lucy, give me a esoteric lore check.
And that's a nat 20.
You smell rat. Just a normal rat.
Literally just a rat.
But it seems to be acting with intention for some reason. It slowly seems to be chewing the hole open further. And it squeezes its way through, and then just like slaps onto the ground. It just falls from the roof. You notice there's a note tied to it.
Lucy pounces on it.
He just kills the rat.
Wait,
Not killing it.
wait, no.
She bats at it a little bit.
Grab the note. See what it. Wait, do you have our dark vision? Can you see? Whoever can read it, read it.
I can. I think I can. Yeah, I can read it. I have dark vision.
Okay. You read a note that is written in some sketchy handwriting. That says, hold on. Are you familiar with hold on, let me find. Oh god, why is my character list being so laggy? Oh Jesus. Oh Christ. Where is there it is. Okay. I was trying to find the name of this person. Usuva.
No, I don't think I am.
Kano should be.
I'll say yeah. Usuva sounds familiar. That's the treasure hunter that we took with us, isn't it?
Yes.
Hold on. It is okay.
Pretty much the note.
Yeah, Usuva.
The note summarized says, "I've been following you guys from the distance. Thank God they stopped. I'm exhausted. I found some weird gnoll with a gun that has also been tracking you, and I enchanted this rat to tell you we've got a crackpot plan, but it's gonna take some time. Hold out for a day and probably get somewhere where the building won't collapse on you."
Oh shit, okay.
Oh shit.
I would like to take the note, and in the light of the rat hole in the ceiling, I would like to dip my finger in like the blood from the hole in my leg and write a very serial killer looking note back on the back of the note.
What light?
The light from the hole that the rat chewed through.
Well, here's
Hold on,
the
is there?
there is a problem. There's a problem. Animal messenger is only one way. The rat's kind of just very confused now.
The rat's normal now. Okay,
the rat's very just confused. He's like, "What the fuck? Why am I here?"
Why am I here?
Never mind. Then Lucy, have at it. This is my payback for knocking your food over.
She throws it up in the air and basically eats it in one gulp.
Just one swift gulp.
Yum.
Never mind.
A note and a snack.
Back to our Kaswana. Kaswana, what is your will DC?
I got plus 14.
Bro, what even? They are making no progress with trying to be sociable to you. They tried to use like the friendly way of communicating with you, trying to get information out of you the easy way. I rolled a nat 1 on a diplomacy check. Didn't work. They get very frustrated, very like all of a sudden, and they just like start tapping their finger more aggressively. And then they say, "What a shame. Guess you don't want to play ball. Then we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way." Well,
I don't like the sound of that.
I'll give you one saving grace. He's going to snap his fingers at you and cast another spell. I need you to make a will save.
Oh, here we go.
He really is just trying everything at this point.
No!
You black out as he casts sleep on you.
Fuck! I was doing so well.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm really sad too because I literally have Mind of Menace. I couldn't cast it before.
Damn it!
Well, now he's going to use his special ability, Tormenting Dreams, and he's going to pry the formula out of you while you're asleep.
Oh, bitch.
So he's pretty much he's pretty much using an ability that lets him just use the nightmare spell on you as much as he wants.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
And he's
I
going
want to
to
go back to my orb.
but this
The orb
process
is
is
safe.
slower than just talking to you, so it does take him a while to get the information out of you.
Well, at least I pissed him off.
You have. But that does
Maybe not so great in my favor, but it's great for my pride.
Well, it is after several more hours, the rest of you have sit tight. A unconscious Kaswana is carried in and just dropped on the floor in the room.
Rude.
Yes. Lucy, does anyone else have imprecise scent? Other than Lucy?
I don't think so. My only special sense is dark vision.
I have normal human senses. Or normal halfling senses, I guess. I'm just a little guy.
You're just a little guy.
Lucy, roll me a perception check. This is for your sniffer. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough.
Not the greatest.
You smell something, but you don't know what the fuck it is. Kasawana, you are unconscious for a little while. You are actually gonna take damage though. Let's see how much. You're gonna take some mental damage as he pried information out of your mind. It's gonna be 16.
Okay.
Ouch.
You good, kid? Hey. What's going on? You alright?
He's unconscious.
I swear if you guys have done something to him, when I get out of here, going to jail is only the least of your worries.
Yeah, you'll see they're like, fuck you think you're gonna do? And they scoff to themselves and they shut the door again and walk down the hallway. The blue man was with them and he had a very like upset look on his face. That didn't go the way he wanted. But after a couple more hours, Kasawana, you wake up. Did you do anything while you were in that room in particular? Did you try and like grab something if it was nearby? Did you
I mean, what else would there have really been in the room? You described it as being kind of just a dilapidated, like.
Yeah, it was a study. So there was a desk. There was stuff. You were in there for about I think I said about 15 minutes before the guy came in.
Okay.
If we want to flash back to that, did you do anything while you were in there?
Would there have been anything that I could have grabbed to be any sort of like makeshift like thieves tool, something small that I could put into a lock, anything like that?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a perception check. This is gonna be you quickly trying to rifle through stuff with your handcuffed hands. 23. You don't find any like specific tools, but you do find a like a letter opener that's been banged up, a couple of like pins that were used for like insect collecting, you know, the ones they use like to pin bugs to walls and stuff, and a pair of tweezers.
Well, it's something.
It's not the perfect tools to use to try and pick a lock, but you
yeah, and I'm not going to be the one to do it either. Somebody else is going to have to. But
yeah, you hide them in a pouch in the folds of your robes, and hope that it doesn't fall out as you are carried back to the rest of your group. Now that you're with your squad, what do?
I will rifle through my things and grab the little items I stole and just look around the group like, did any of y'all know how to pick a lock? I don't know how useful these would be, but I thought it might be something.
I picked a couple locks in my day.
Sure. Does anyone want to give me a crafting check to try and turn this assortment of bobbins and bits into a useful set of tools?
I think that might also be me.
Man's like, I have the crafting and the thievery. Let's go.
Let's see.
I don't know if engineering
crafting-
counts for this.
Yeah.
I would say me and Zeno are equal on crafting, so
Yeah.
I think it's just either of us.
Yeah, well, one of you can aid.
Okay, that's true. I'll aid.
I'm better at aiding. You do it,
Okay.
I'll aid.
All right.
So I get a +4.
Cool. Go ahead and give me the aid check really quick, and then I'll have Zeno roll the check.
Crafting with cooperative nature.
What is your proficiency in crafting? Okay.
Ooh, oh, hey, and the wine drink gets me a +1 item bonus. Let's go. Maybe technically I am better, slightly, but I'm still better at. Whatever. I'm just gonna roll the 8. That's 25.
25. That is enough to get the full +2. That is a critical success. That is just a critical success. So that'll give you Zeno a +2 circumstance bonus to your check.
Awesome. Wine piercer ring coming in clutch.
11, 25. Another 25. That will be enough to turn this collection of bits into a set of makeshift thieves tools, as well as one set of backup picks. There are 5 of you.
Yup.
Do you want to now attempt to free your allies?
Yeah, I'm trying to weigh the options of like who would be best to free first in case they break.
Here, I think I have potentially a thing. A spell, Curse of Lost Time. It allows me to cast it on an object. The object immediately takes 4d6 damage, and the item is cursed. Until that curse ends, the item becomes shoddy and can't be repaired. Would that be able to be like enfeeble our
If you can get free and could cast that on someone's set of manacles, it could probably get him out.
All right, I will do Zeno
That wouldn't be
first,
subtle
then.
at all.
No.
We definitely need some kind of distraction to be able to even do anything like that.
I'll start with unlocking Zeno, and then we'll figure that out afterwards. Let's see if I even get this off. Is it anyone have anything that could use to aid in some way?
In the dark like this,
Try
likely
unlock.
not.
Not really, no.
No.
Maybe Ifrit can use their eyes to try.
Yeah, maybe I could use a perception.
Like here, move it a little bit to the right, move it to the left, that kind of thing.
So these are simple manacles. So I'm gonna need 3 successes. So same way that I did it with Doggo. Tell me how many attempts you're willing to commit. Probably just the full 10, considering that it's either you do it or you don't. And let me see about your thievery. Okay, so you need that. Yeah, so you can roll me 10 d20s, and I will read them left to right to count your successes before you get crit fails, which are when you break your tools. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So just no modifier, just roll the d20s. I've already looked at your modifier and compared it to the DC. so I know the target number on the d20s.
Oh,
Alright.
I see some low
I see
numbers.
2 1s. I see a lot of low numbers there.
8, a 4, and a 19 are your first ones.
Oof. So you get a success, a crit failure, a success, and then another crit failure. You get 2 successes before you break both your picks. Damn, that is fucking abysmal.
Oh, man.
I've never seen such a
do have a
bad
hero.
outcome.
Oh, there's no shot. I still have something, any of my equipment.
Do you want
on
to
me.
hero quest one of those roles? Because if you hero quest one of them, you will succeed and get yourself out.
Well, if I succeed the hero, yes, I will.
Yeah. As long as you don't get another nat 1. So roll me a d20 and remove your hero point.
D20 roll. Okay, that's pretty good.
Okay. So you get yourself out. Actually, if you do that on the first one, if you use that on the first one, that's 3 successes before your first crit fail. So that would save both of your tools.
Okay.
Okay. If you failed, you would have gotten out after breaking one of your sets of tools. But that success actually will get you out without breaking either of them.
Heck yeah.
Good use of a hero quest.
Yeah.
All right. Condor, you are free. Who do you go for next? Decisions.
Oh,
No, that's 1.
Right.
You need 3 successes per person.
Yeah, I was unlocking. Do I have to unlock myself before I unlock Zeno? Because I was gonna go for Zeno first.
I mean, it would be it.
That'll be myself. I'll go for Zeno now.
Okay.
So here's another.
Now, was Ifrit trying to aid for any of these?
Can Ifrit aid?
I have dark vision, so I can help him see what's going on. So I could use aid. I could aid with perception.
Lockpicking is
That's about
mostly
it.
an art of feel. As someone who has lockpicked, it is mostly an art of feel.
It's feeling. No.
Here's more D10s.
Let's see where those were. I don't see any crit fails, I don't think.
Yeah, there's no 1s.
1, 2, 3. Just enough successes. Holy shit, that's some bad rolls. Just enough before you give up on that set of manacles. So Zeno, you are free as well. You are really scraping by with these.
That's all I need.
Holy shit. All right, who's next? Here comes 2 nat 1s right off the bat. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see how many of your allies you can get free before you lose your picks. He was almost no one.
I'm gonna go for Ifrit next because we could have the chance of them just breaking them in along with Zeno's thing.
Yeah.
The lockpicks all break. So I'll go for
That's a good idea.
Ifrit next. So many dice rolls. I don't like this. There's too many.
Well, I'm only
They're all
reading them
pretty good.
left to right. That's a lot of big numbers. We get yeah, that's good. So a crit success and then a 19, that'll get it done. That'll get that
They
one
must be
done.
reading out in a different order because I see a 4, a 12, and a 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A regular
The 4's
success.
not
I forgot about the 12. Right.
High numbers.
All right, you gonna go after the cat or Casawana next? This really now comes down to how many spell slots does Zeno have to spend?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
I got a lot actually. So
I'll just go for Casawana now. It's not. No
We'll leave
offense
the
to
cat
you two,
to
but
his
this
own-
order
to her
doesn't
own
really matter
devices.
too much. Still get pretty good rolls there. It was a 2 that, but still pretty good rolls. Oh, there was a 1.
Getting higher and
Let's do the
higher as
1.
we go.
Yeah.
10, 18, and then a broken pick, and then an
Yeah.
18. So you've lost one of your picks.
All right. Well,
But
Last
Castellana
one.
is free.
Okay.
Getting down to the wire.
this is where
Kind
I
of
failed.
worrying.
Sorry,
Now,
Lucy.
here's the
you're not
thing.
gonna
Here's the
get-
thing. There's also the door.
Yeah, I think at
That's
this
true.
point,
so the real thing is that
think-
if you can get through with Lucy's manacles and then the door, you will have gotten out without alerting anyone. Obviously, Zeno can destroy the door with that spell
Yeah.
immediately, but it will alert them that you're breaking free. So this is your success with these pickings is going to determine whether you can get out silently.
Let's see what happens. Here's Lucy's. I see a 1.
I see
Where
a
is
1.
it?
Where is it?
I think-
You get
I
it
think
done
I see.
before the 1 comes up.
Oh,
Right before the
yeah.
1, that 12 is the
Yeah.
success that gets it done. Now for the door.
Time for the door. Is it still 10? What's the door?
Just roll me the 10d20s. I'm gonna quickly grab the door DC.
I'll hit them. Those are great numbers. I don't see any major crit fails, but we'll see what the DC is. Luckily, the worst one is the very last one.
The last one would be a crit failure because the DC is higher. You had to roll a 13 this time. But you got the 17, 16, 15, and are able to get the door open.
Woo! All right.
Actually, hold on. Wait,
You
no,
did
it
it.
requires 4 successes.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, 14.
Okay, I got
Yes,
14.
right
Yeah,
at
I
the
got
end.
14 too.
I was looking at the average DC. I was looking at an average lock DC, and another situation if you got it done just exactly. You have 4 successes, which is
Oh,
just
man.
what you
By the
needed.
skin of my teeth. It's fine.
Let's
Got it.
fucking go.
Job done.
By the skin of your teeth,
Holy
you get
shit.
everyone out with like right before you break the last pick. You get the door open.
That is more That was more nerve-wracking than it ever should have been.
You think?
oh man,
Now here's the thing. Where's your shit?
The one that rolled, no, the one that rolled 60 dice.
So now,
Yeah.
man,
now
I'm
comes the
trying to go find
question:
stuff, hopefully.
where's your shit?
yeah.
Time to do some sneaking. Do you split up to search? The casters
I think it's probably
will probably be
it's-
mostly fine. Same thing with Ifrit. It's really down to the cat and Connor are both kind of fucked.
I mean, I have cantrips.
Okay, the cat's fucked.
I'm part of
Lucy
that.
can do
I'm
nothing
not
right
doing
now.
great.
I have offensive options.
The letter did say that there was going to be a collapse potentially, so it might also be if you don't want
Yeah.
anything to get destroyed.
Yeah, I would like to find my stuff before a building falls on it.
Can I try and do a perception to get a gauge on just from hearing my surroundings over the course of the last couple of hours, the way that they've been walking, where
Sure, give me a
they've been,
perception check.
standing around talking, all that kind of shit.
Give me a perception check. I'm assuming that Lucy has been sitting next to the door compared to everyone else.
Yeah, definitely.
You know that the last person went down the hallway to the right about 5 to 7 minutes ago. That was the last person. You don't have a clear idea of where everyone is though.
Gotcha. So we definitely want to go down to the left whenever we leave this. Who does have the highest stealth?
God, please don't let it be me.
It's not an impossibility.
I think it
Yeah,
might actually be Connor.
It's you and me tied. Fred 12.
I'm sitting on 1 less than you guys.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Except for are you expert in your stealth?
No, I'm trained.
Nope.
Just
Fuck. We're. Oh, Jesus.
Not a super stealthy bunch.
Okay, so here's the question. Are you going to look around this floor, or are you going to go upstairs?
Is there by chance a nearby window?
Yeah, there would be. Well, you're currently in a hallway. There's no immediately visible hallways. There's probably one off of one of the adjoining rooms. There is to the left, you can see down to a what appears like the hallway opens to the right into a sitting room. So it doesn't have like a doorway. It just like opens up. And then across from that is a staircase that leads up a floor. To the right leads down to a T that you can't see what goes to either direction.
So fun fact, guys, this is going to be a dangerous one because none of us can follow the expert.
Mm-hmm.
None of you are expert in stealth?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm only level 6. Not that,
Blasted,
not that
untrained,
far.
+4 stealth.
I don't stealth.
Give me time.
So,
Can we sit?
Oh.
Can we sit here and wait till we level up?
Also, you said we get our prepared casters get our spells from the previous day, right?
yes, you get the spells from the previous day. So you can just hit that like refresh button next to your spells. Or I could just, I could have given you guys like night's rests, but that would have removed the fatigue weight, and you two have not had a good night's sleep since.
Who needs a rest? Come on, we've all got plenty of HP.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I say it's 6 health.
And this is the thing: do you want to cast a spell in this situation?
None of us have subtle spells, so.
No. None of you are a wizard. So I ask again: are you going to go down the hallway to the left and look around?
Being sneaky, breaky is not an option for us.
Here around the corner, see if we can.
Okay, whoever's gonna look around the corner, I need that person to give me a secret stealth check. So hold control when you click your stealth checks.
It's probably gonna be either one of us, Connor or I. So I guess
The fatigue weight.
I'm not doing too good. I'd let you do it because I'm
okay.
Definitely. I feel like the bleeding from the leg would affect my stealth.
I can't wait for that to have been like a nat 1.
It's also my out of character way of not hogging all of the rolls.
You are the main character of this campaign, though.
I disagree.
All right, with the 20, you look around the corner and you do not. You don't see anyone. There was no one there.
Thank God. Okay, the 20 would have gotten us caught, though, for sure.
It depends on the creature. But you look into the sitting room, and you can't immediately tell if there is or isn't anything in there. There's not like a backpack that's been like opened up and sprawled out or anything like that. But you know, if they like hid it in a cabinet or something. But there's not like a pile of equipment or anything in here.
Just to double check, it hasn't been like a full day since we've been in the tower, right? Or in the mansion. It's
been about like 7 hours of you know, between the first meal and the second meal, and them dragging off Kasawana and then bringing him back, and him being blacked out for like 15-20 minutes. It's been a while.
Would you say it's nighttime?
It's getting there.
Yeah, my main question was if it's been a day, I would have been able to use my ring again to scout ahead.
Mm-hmm.
But I can only do that once a day.
Didn't the letters say to stay put for a day?
Yep, but we didn't do
Wait
that.
a day for their plan. Well, I guess they did also say be somewhere where we won't die if the building collapses.
Yeah, it was less hold. It was less stay still and more just stay alive. I think.
Yeah, don't die.
It was in case the building collapses. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no matter what, though, we can at least use this time to try and figure out like the layout of the place,
Yeah.
where our immediate exits are.
So you are currently at the end of a hallway that you're standing in a hallway and adjacent to a sitting room that has a window that actually looks out of the building. It is getting dark. The sun is going down, and you see out, and you see desert.
Do we at all see our stuff? Or,
Out in the
like, do
desert?
I-
No. In the room you're currently in? No. You are across the hall from a staircase that leads upstairs, though.
Okay.
We go then?
Yeah, you just keep looking for our stuff.
Okay. You creep up the stairs. You peek. You've got greater cover in this situation. You peek your eyes like down the next hallway at the top of the stairs, and you don't see anyone. You do hear actually give me perception check, whoever's still looking at the top of the stairs.
Blind.
Yeah.
Okay. That's still blind. There we go. I was holding control.
You hear
when trying to
from
roll that.
the first door on the right, behind the doorway. You do hear someone. You hear a thud, like someone was tripping over their own feet, and they say shit. But you know you can hear someone rummaging around in a room to the right. The first room on the right.
Well,
Otherwise, this hallway has that doorway and then 3 other doorways. One is propped open slightly. The far left one is propped open slightly.
hmm.
Let's take a peek.
Yeah. Need to maintain stealth though, so I'll try to stealthily look into the room that's propped open.
This one seems to be a restroom. However, there is a large, very sharp knife that it looks like someone used it to shave. It would be a +1 striking dagger for anyone that doesn't have a weapon. You could
Here you
pick
go,
up.
Lucy.
I'll take
I
anything.
can't believe somebody straight up used a +1 weapon.
Bro
to
has a
shave.
+1 razor, dude. Like that's
Yeah, +1 razor. Let's go.
bougie as hell.
If I had the ability to enchant a razor to be sharper, I would.
Dude,
I
imagine
do
the
not
dick
blame
on that
them.
thing.
I'm just saying that's bougie as hell. Like
You accidentally cut your face and you just take like 2d4
Just
damage.
die.
Yeah, it's not meant for commoners.
Otherwise, if you look under the cabinets or anything, it's not much there. This place at one point apparently had running water. Fucking wizards, man. But the sink is dry. Just got some black, shaved hair in the sink.
Is there a bottle of arcane drain cleaner under the sink?
Is there drain cleaner? No. Or no, the fantasy equivalent of drain cleaner. There's like just a tiny bottle with an ooze in it. The garbage disposal ooze. They just pour down the
Looking under
sink.
the sink like, behold,
Instead of-
magical
instead of-
Clorox.
Instead of a
That's a good
plunger, there's
Clorox.
a stick that has the ability to cast like gust of wind.
Pretty much.
Heck yeah. I want to take the stick that casts Gusto. No, I'm kidding.
If you were to aerosol an ooze, would it just become like a million tiny oozes?
Is this how we create the gray goo problem?
How many tiny oozes does the average person inhale in a year?
Well, so you can tell the door was propped open because it's a bathroom and it was signaling no one's in here.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we got Lucy a weapon. Let's move on.
So do you continue down to the end of the hallway? Or do you search any of the other rooms?
I think at this point we should cut our losses and just.
There is a
Go back.
window at the end of the hallway, by the way.
That's a lot of losses.
We could break it and just make a run for it.
I kind
We're
of want
probably
to
not
know what's
prepared
in
to
some of the
chase
other
us.
like. I don't know if Blue Man maybe wrote down the information he stole from my brain, or if he's also just like.
He might be gone already, and that's what
I don't
scares
know.
me the most.
Right.
Because
Teleportation
There's a
bullshit.
chance of getting that information like away from.
I will note that the recording you guys heard, it is just audio, so you don't know where it was in the house. Before, no, like where they were talking about like a portal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, part of me is like, the room with the guy in it is totally going to be the room with our stuff. But also, I don't want to risk trying to alert him.
yeah.
When we heard when there was the stumbling, was it a voice that anybody would have recognized? Is that maybe one of?
It would sound like a guy, which which means that it's a new arrival. Because the assassin that was with the clockwork was a woman.
Yeah, it's not the person I spilled gruel on. So,
Yeah.
Mechanical
That could
question.
be
I do have a new
I'm gonna-
crush
friend
now.
who gave us a rat note.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna try and peek into the room with the person and hope to God that this is a good enough check to keep
Hold
me
on one second.
hidden.
If we were to say, try and act like one of the other guards, and be like, "Hey, are you all right?"
You know, I think they
Could
would
we
recognize the
possibly
prisoners.
None of you blend in. None of you would blend in.
Yeah.
Gilded Goddess have a very specific aesthetic, and none of you match the aesthetic.
Not to like try and impersonate them that way, just like by voice. Get him to come out the room, and then I'll jump this dude. Effectively,
I
everyone
don't
holds
think
their
that's gonna
turn
work very
until
well.
he walks out. And then
Why
we-
wouldn't you just
okay.
jump him in the room?
Yeah, like if we're gonna jump him, then we're gonna get into the room
Because
and
we
close the
love
door.
hiding in hallways.
All right. You gotta work.
We've already rolled the stealth check. We haven't heard the result.
Yeah.
Can I aid on the stealth check?
Sure.
Just all right, but throw that
that a
colossal
cat?
nature in there, and 26.
What
Yeah.
sound was it?
I thought I heard like a cat that was just within the perceptible range of a microphone.
I think I might have
Practically,
picked
my
up on
cat
that
is
for a
not
second.
Nearby. He's asleep on my bed.
Cute.
Scary cat.
Got mine in the lap. They're asleep as well.
Cat.
Cat.
Okay. Great roll, Connor. Bad roll, Ifrit. Ifrit creaks the door open, and the guy like turns immediately and like snatches up his pistol while like stuffing a piece of like toast in his mouth. He was eating some beans.
Anime girl style. Stuffing some toast in his mouth. Anime girl style.
Well, time for heavy stealth.
Well,
God
he
damn it.
turns and you hear a as he's got the toast in his mouth and he's pointing the gun at you.
All right, I'm gonna rush in and tackle him.
Okay, you try and wrestle the You like you jump on him and like just shove the rest of the bread in his mouth as you try and grab the gun, grab the gun out of his hand.
Yeah. You need me to athletics check to see?
Yeah, give me a grapple check. Is anyone aiding? Is anyone also trying to wrestle this guy's
I mean,
Who else has good athletics?
I don't
Or
have
at least
I don't
okay.
have great athletics. I would like to try
So-
and help, but can I
Oh,
do thievery
fuck.
to try and swipe the gun out while he's wrestling him?
Yeah, go ahead.
For aid.
Wouldn't that be a disarm athletics?
Yeah, that would be a disarm to grab the gun.
No, I'm just not good at athletics. So I was trying to say, can I just like roll? Can I aid with thievery to try and like swipe the gun out of his
God
hand?
damn.
Technically there's a feat for that. You can. It's gonna be hard.
All right.
I don't know how my rolls have been so far with those private rolls, but that 21 is not
Yeah, I might as well just attempt it. 35.
35 is great. They're violently distracted. They spit the bread out and begin to call for help, like prisoners. But as that's happening, you snatch the gun out of his hand. 35. That is.
Well, that was.
Oh, you're just trying to
athletics
aid.
check. Yeah, no, that was my. I want to try and aid using thievery to try and help swipe the gun out of his hands while Ifrit's wrestling him. That's
okay. A 35. What is your proficiency?
Unless you want to make
trained
that
in thievery.
unless you want to make that a 31 and just say that it was a normal thievery check to try and take the gun. I'm okay with that too because it's only a minus.
Which would you
4.
prefer?
I'll take the 31. If that was the court you were going for.
21 is probably not good enough to grapple him.
Well, it would be a 20. It would be a 23 after accounting for the thievery check.
Yeah, no, I'll do the 31 not aiding to try and swipe.
Again, I don't have trust in that 23.
Okay. Well, he is able to spit the bread out and push you away, but as he does, he loosens his grip on the gun, and you're able to grab it away. Connor, this is your gun.
Oh, heck yeah! All right.
You see, you look at the table, and there was some tweezers. He was trying to put gold leaf on the gun.
How dare you!
Again, gilded gunners. They have an aesthetic. He was trying to make his new loot look like their shit. It's like, oh, slide pistol.
Forget the guy that shot me in the leg after spilling soup on him. This is my new nemesis.
Well, good thing we're probably gonna kick his ass.
Try and filigree my gun.
You can see this guy. This guy had most of your shit. And yeah, your pack is also like under his bunk. So now here's the real question: can you muffle this man?
What kind of check would that be?
Well, you already failed your athletics check. Can someone else find a way to shut him up?
Yeah, I've done what I could.
And I take my bandana and like ball it up and shove it in his mouth.
Are you climbing on top of a Ifrit to do this?
The imagery
Yeah,
of that
sure.
is very funny.
I mean, what I'm imagining right now is that even though I failed to like fully grapple him, I imagine that he's still tackled at least. So
No.
standing over him, guy is trying to shout out. Lucy comes over, climbs on top of Ifrit's back, grabs her bandana, and tries to shove it down the guy's throat.
He is not prone. You.
Okay.
He is not prone. No. He is currently like wrestling back against you, like pushing you back. So the thing is that you guys are kind of like in a doorway. This is a small bedroom. Effectively. So you're kind of coming at it. I'm assuming that like Connor's slipped into the only other like available space horizontally here to snatch the gun. So if you want, Lucy, you could jump onto Ifrit's shoulders and incur the multiple attack penalty of mounted combat, because Ifrit already took a hostile action, but you would be within range to attempt to shove your bandana in his mouth, but it would be at a
What
-4.
kind of check would that be?
Athletics.
Can I use a strike for that? It would be athletics.
It'd be athletics, or you could try and use would acrobatics work? Maybe sleight of hand, because you're trying to do it swiftly,
Okay,
which is thievery.
I can work that.
This is more of
That
you're
would be
using
at
your
a
cat-like,
-4, right?
you know, pat the snake on the head, cat speed. Yeah, that'd be a -4. Yeah. Not great.
That's not
Even
great
without
at
the map,
all.
that would probably
15.
wouldn't have done it.
Damn, this is not a good start.
Zeno, do you cast Explode the Man's Brain? This
I
ain't
don't
working,
really
die.
have- I don't really have cast Explode the Man's Brain. I'm gonna be real.
Damn.
I can make it old. I can make him old.
That's a thing you can do?
Curse of Lost Time ages a person, not just objects.
Oh, okay.
I don't really have like explode guy.
Damn.
There's to the point where silence would be real clutch.
Hey, that's a spell none of you have.
Yeah.
Oh. Or do you not?
Well, let's attempt let's see what the nearest bystander's perception is. Because this is a commotion. So let's see if their perception is good enough to hear the bullshit. All right. Perception. Perception. Perception.
We could really use a must have been the wind right now.
Yeah.
That is
That's a
definitely not a
23,
must have been the
shit.
wind.
You hear from the floor above the sound of like one chair being slid back, and then like footsteps, not running, but just like coming to check it out. Sounds walking like down the hallway upstairs.
Fuck.
I love heavy stealth. It's my favorite.
Shit.
Now's the time for an Irradiance Torrent.
That is one I do have.
I was gonna say.
As you still have the option of 3-action blowing this man's brains out.
So is there anything else in this room aside for the pistol?
No, it like Connor's pack is tucked under the guy's bunk.
My stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is where it'd be really funny if you had brought a silencer. That's a thing.
I know.
It is?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? It's really funny. I'll promise you don't have the time for it. I was gonna say you don't have the time to affix it to your weapon. I will say the other thing on the table is a golden silencer.
Ugh. I leave it. Not
Here, I will put it, because I don't have like an inventory to put on the ground for you to just grab it from. I will put it in Connor's
Yeah.
inventory so you can see what it
Yeah,
is.
it's from inventory.
Yeah.
I'll grab it and
Because it makes sense for these goons. It's a
grab it and
standard.
Shove it in my pack. There it is. Alright, cool. That'll be useful for later.
So that is the maybe I can kill him in one shot item. I'm pretty sure it's single use though, so make good use of it.
A silencer is a one-use item?
It's consumable, yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh, it has the talisman trait.
yeah, so you have to affix it to your weapon. That's why I said you don't have time.
Yeah.
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 So
So, right now, either we go loud, fuck this person up, and fuck the next person up, so we can get out, or we just run right now, hop out the window, and try and regroup with the other guys. Whoever sent the rat in, and I guess the person with the golden gun.
Is it only Connor's stuff in here, or is Lucy's stuff?
Connor's stuff was in here.
Like,
Everyone else's stuff
so
seems to
everything
be
else
in
is
other
probably spread
places.
out?
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Roughly, how high would you say the window is?
You're on
to,
the
like,
second
the
floor.
ground outside. Yeah, so like feet wise, how high would that be? Me.
About like
Long
12
enough for
feet,
you, well, high enough
15.
for you to take fall damage.
Yeah, say Connor. It's kind of
Connor would probably get knocked out by the fall.
Well, I need to know. I need to know the distance. Okay, I require feet distance.
10 feet? Or
It's the
2 story?
second floor, and you're jumping out of a window. So I would say that each floor is about 8 feet in height between the ground and the floor of the floor above. However, there is also that like two feet or up to the windowsill from the ground that you'd have to fall from. You know what I'm saying?
that
So
is
it's about
within-
12 feet.
yeah, that is fine. All right, I have a plan. I'm not gonna like it.
oh.
Because it requires you guys not retrieving your gear before we leave the building. What?
Full stop.
I'm just
I think
saying.
best
I was
play
like-
right now is to run.
I was saying because I have my pack, which means I have all of my stuff, and I have one of my favorite spells, a scroll of helpful steps. So
Let's
we can
go.
just exit out the window.
I didn't really have all that much, so I'm not gonna be too sad about it if that is what we're gonna do.
I have scrolls. I like those, but all right.
Rolls are pretty good, but
You also had a chunk of cold iron
Lucy.
and a wand
Yeah.
of soothe, which you have used almost every fucking session.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely gear that we really want, and like,
we could
Lucy
always
doesn't
come
have to be
back
turbo
after
depressed.
it's destroyed and rummage
I mean,
Yeah.
there's
through.
Lucy,
there's
see,
still-
the thing is that Lucy's kind of entire class is dependent on their esoterica.
Yeah.
And they don't have it.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm like, you guys are gonna like the plan.
I know where their stuff is. You guys don't, though.
I mean, there's
The
one more
glove
room
is
we haven't
also-
checked, and there are people who aren't actively tackling this man or whatever we're doing right now. They want to check the other door before we
Fair
exit.
point.
Her gauntlet, that is a memento from her previous owner who is dead, is also in their possession. So, like, she's about to be turbo depressed. But me
Yeah,
as a
I'm not
player,
good at
thinking
stealth, so if
strategically,
anybody's
it's
in the
probably
other
best
rooms,
just to
we're
run.
fucked, but we're kind of fucked anyway, so...
So we don't have to do it immediately, but we have an exit strategy if you guys want to start looking around and seeing if the other room has your guys' stuff.
Well, here, let's go into, instead of combat mode, let's go into infiltration mode. You guys have fucked up once. You have one failure right now in terms of trying to be stealthy. So you are now in recovery mode. You need to try and deal with this guy. This is not a combat.
Sure.
This is how are you going to deal with this speed bump. Think cutscene logic. Don't think like combat logic. This is cutscene gun moment.
We're thinking way out of. Let's just wait. Try and grab him again, and then just chuck him out the window.
Good idea!
I had that same
I
thought.
was also gonna suggest, I don't know, do any of you guys have intimidation?
I have
Also,
intimidation. Yeah.
It would also be worth
Alright.
trying to intimidate him to be quiet.
I don't know if I'm the
Threaten
best
or
at it, but
what.
I have
I
it.
like the window idea, though.
That is really funny.
It's like, wait, we're thinking about this all wrong. Instead of us going out the window, let's just throw him out the window.
I mean, that might make some noise, but it would be funny.
We're going loud.
Heavy stealth. Heavy stealth. if there's no one around to know we're there, then we are stealthing.
I'll throw an intimidate out there.
I could try and grapple him again.
I was like, you're a thaumaturge. Your charisma's gonna be better.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who
Okay,
has
intimidation,
athletics,
28.
actually.
While shoving the bandana in their mouth, I'm just gonna be like, "You shut the fuck up if you know what's good for you. You won't come out of this alive,
Did you point,
even if we end up getting caught."
did you point the knife at him?
A cat is threatening a man with a razor. This is great.
All right, I need another success against this guy to shut him down. What is someone else doing?
I was gonna try and grapple him again.
I would prefer. You'd probably want to do something more permanent than that.
Yeah.
Is your grapple represented by grabbing a bed sheet and tying his hands together or something?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, can I look around the room to see if there's anything that I can use to tie him up?
I pull rope out of my bag.
You pull a bed sheet off. Look, roll me an athletics check first to determine what the fuck happens.
Okay. Hiya.
Damn, you suck at this. Someone else
hold
doing
on.
something?
I have not used a hero point. I
Hero
have not
point.
used a hero point today. I will use this one now.
Two. Oh.
Better.
Thank
14.
God.
You grab the bed sheet off the bed and you wrap it around him to hold it like his arms to his side so he can't do anything. And you quickly tie the knot and then you just like push him over. What is the squad doing now? You've picked up Connor's stuff and the silencer. There is someone. This is all happening quickly after you heard the chair get pushed back. Someone has to walk to the end of the hallway and then come down the stairs before they get to here. What are you doing?
I think our best
Okay.
option is just like hide in the 2 rooms that we have and hope that they don't check.
They're literally going to check the room with a guy in it. They're gonna know you guys are fucking
Yeah.
around. You need to move.
Okay.
Yeah, I think head to the other room and see what we can find in there, and then try our best to skedaddle out, hoping if her items are in there.
You guys split and quickly open the doors to the adjoining rooms or to the other ones in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
More bedrooms. Doesn't look like there's much in them. Looks like it's just the bandits' equipment is in there.
Damn.
No one noticing any other bandits having taken any of our other gear.
No, the other guys just have their own stuff, probably, and just what they're getting paid for the job. Do you go to the end of the hallway opposite the one you started at? It's not really much else in this hallway, other than the razor and the Connor's equipment. There are 2 more stories above, and there's also the, other parts of the ground floor you didn't explore.
Yeah, we didn't check all of the ground floor.
Did it, with
We
with
could
the
also
person
jump the person.
approaching, did that sound like they were coming from below?
They're coming from above.
Yeah, but
Coming from above. Okay, do we want to go back down or?
We could jump the person who's trying to investigate.
More chances for failures.
we're trying really hard not to cast spells. I have another idea, but it requires me to cast a spell. It'd be really funny, but it would probably
What do
also avert
What are you
us.
thinking?
I was gonna say we could try and shove them in a room, and then I have a scroll of web. If I could just like close the door and cast web on the door, and try and like seal it shut.
Mm-hmm.
How about we all hide in the room opposite to the one with the guy in it? The moment the dude opens the door to check on him, we push him into the room and then spiderweb them both in there.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. All right, so everyone piles in the opposite room. Go ahead and make me a perception check to try and pinpoint the exact moment that you're trying to spring your trap.
Who has the best perception? It's probably gonna be Connor, huh?
No,
Oh no, it's
I would-
Alwan.
Yeah, I would assume it's probably the wisdom character.
Yeah.
It's better by 1. Quite literally.
Mm.
Hmm.
You know, we get a hero point at the start of the session, right?
Yeah, everybody gets a hero point at the
It's
start
up
of
to
the
you whether or
session.
not you think that's a success.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'll reroll.
It's better.
Okay.
19. Well, you don't time it quite perfectly. He opens the door and is like, "What the hell?" So he does make some amount of noise, but you still can jump on him fast enough. Who's gonna shove him into the room?
I have the best athletics still. God damn it!
Roll
All
it,
these
my
you'll,
man.
physical
hit, you'll
actions.
hit one of these.
Oh, please,
Come
for the love of
on.
God,
Come on,
just
football
work.
player.
Fuck.
Very
There's the
good.
two.
Very good. This other guy's like, "You ain't pulling that trick on me, boy."
I like the implication that this has happened to him before.
God damn
I'm
it!
trying not to cast spells, guys.
I know.
Same, man.
But
Look, it's not my fault that I inherited your curse, Squeeba.
Does anyone think that Ifrit deserves a hero point? It's been an hour at least.
Yeah.
I say no, personally.
Honestly, I
Because
feel
my
like
rolls have been
Kaswana
dookie.
deserves one for passing every will save. But then again, they're a
Except
cleric.
for
That's
the
their
last
job.
Yeah.
Kaswana, do you have
hashtag
any?
just cleric things. I don't know. I don't have anything that's especially quiet.
I cast delay
Is-
consequences on this exact moment.
Yeah, delay the sound.
I mean, technically speaking, you are the second best at athletics if you want to try and shove two.
Oh wait, really? I am?
Yeah, plus 8.
mean-
This is the next second best.
Oh, that would be so funny if that worked.
It would be
Just
very
like-
funny if it
it
worked.
fails and then caught off guard. You just see all of them just trying to just body tackles them.
Do it. I want to. Let's see this success.
Oh god,
Yeah.
okay, fine. Just a straight athletics.
Yeah, roll me athletics.
Let's go.
Yeah, that works. You shove into the room.
Let's go. That's
I-
so fucking good.
I hate it here,
I,
man.
I use one
fucking
action.
hate it here.
I use one action to slam the door and cast web with the other two.
Very good.
When the nerd is better than the football player.
Hell yeah.
The guy bangs on the door and
The
says,
ollie
"What
you.
the
You
hell?"
take his you distract him and then just out of the corner of his
Yeah,
eye.
he was too
what else
busy
back
quipping
on him?
at you about not getting caught with that trick again before he got caught with that trick again.
It was great. Good old
He
fake
didn't
out.
expect the nerd in glasses to be the one to shove him into the closet, you know?
Glasses are deceptive.
Man, I didn't know that this nerd was a 90s bully towards a gamer.
Hell yeah.
Bullying him into the closet.
What do now,
Finally,
nerds?
I get to shove somebody else into a closet. Hell yeah.
What do now, nerds?
Shall we go up another floor and see if your gear's up there, or should we descend and go see if it's down below?
I mean, we've already invested so
Plan-
much time into trying to get the gear. I think we should get
Yeah.
the gear. Like,
the plan was to
maybe
try
that's
and
a little
web
bit of-
this room off, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I webbed the door
it's
shut.
been webbed.
Close it in some way.
Yeah, I said I took one action to close the door, then I used the other two to web it shut.
Mhm.
I will get rid of my scroll.
I'll say the web does dampen the sound slightly because it is a 10-foot burst that is now wrapped around that. It's wrapped on the door and on the adjoining wall because that was at the
Walls.
corner. Because this is the
Let's
room that
go.
is adjacent to the stairwell. So, it's at a corner, so it kind of just muffles the sound a little bit. You can still hear it, but we'll say for mechanical purposes, the people, the floor above doesn't immediately hear it, but if someone patrols, they will hear it.
That is fine. We're trying to be quick anyways.
Yes. Where we go now. You have the staircase behind you that leads back downstairs. You have at the end of the hallway, you can see a large window that spans the end of the hallway, and then a T-junction that heads to the left or right.
What is the play here?
We go up, right?
I mean, there's a whole lot of the bottom floor that we have not checked yet for your stuff.
True.
We kind of just have to take a wild guess at it.
Yeah.
We're just doing it 50-50 at this point from the information that we have.
While we're doing this, does Connor want to affix the silencer?
They'll take 10 minutes to affix it.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
Wait. I can actually fuck with this. Give me the silencer.
Give me your gun and give me the silencer.
Okay.
I'm pretty
I
sure
can affix it
the
really fast.
cat has quick affix.
I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Giving the cat the gun is always a good idea.
As much as it pains me to have this gaudy golden silencer at the end of my gun.
Holy shit.
Disgusting.
Talisman Dabbler actually came in clutch.
Came in
Let's go.
clutch. You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
Well done, actually. God damn.
Okay, so the cat quickly like screws on and then duct tapes the fucking silencer to the end of your fucking revolver.
All right, let's go.
You now have a silenced revolver.
Heck yeah.
What do
Good
now?
for one shot.
We go
Good
upstairs.
for one shot, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we start heading towards the upstairs.
So you better make that singular shot count.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so prepared to now won that one shot. Let's go.
You go upstairs, and you can see a door that was left open. You can peek inside from the stairwell, and you see what appears to be a card table with two stacks of cards, both face down. One chair, both the chairs pushed out, and you hear what sounds like running water from down the hall. Apparently, right above where the other restroom was.
I mean, that's generally how they're built, yes.
And yeah, so two dudes were playing cards. One went to check on the noise, and the other one went to take a piss.
Okay.
Can we lock that
Alright.
guy in the bathroom?
I only have one
If you-
web spell.
Ah, don't have the ability to web
Actually,
the other door.
I have an idea. Does the bathroom door open like inward or outward?
It opens into the hallway.
Okay. So, idea. Grab one of the chairs and shove it under the door
That's what I
handle.
thought you were gonna go for.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Lock him in the bathroom.
Yeah, make me a crafting check.
Who
This is gonna
I have
be
only a
this is
plus
gonna be
8.
to make it so that the chair doesn't just slide across the wooden
Yeah.
floor.
Mm.
There's not like a carpet for it to get caught against. You have to find something to quickly like
So
put by the under the feet.
best idea, Connor, you actually no, Zeno. You both are the same level of trained in it.
Zeno could also
So
use
it-
engineering because this is a physics problem.
Yeah.
Make the roll, I'll aid. I have made the aid character. I would like to use it.
Alright. Zeno,
Like
please.
to
You have
Alright.
a engineering, right? You have good engineering?
Mission move chair.
I can figure this one out. There you go.
That's a
Yo.
17. Holy
Oh,
shit.
I might have made it worse. Apologies.
No,
You're
I
fine.
think this is-
You have to get like a
It's a
5.
19. I think it was just a normal fail, if not a success. Barely a success.
I think you specifically have to get a 1 to crit fail.
Yeah, no, you get it. Yeah, that's a 30. So with a 30, you look in the room, you see what looks like a cutting board that they had some meats and cheeses laid out on, and you flip it over to dump the stuff out, and you jam that up against the feet and against the running board between the chair and the door, so wedging it so that now he has to push against the chair, which pushes against the cutting board, which pushes against the like wall on the opposite side of the hallway. Man is stuck. He's like, and he starts jiggling on the handle. He's like, hey, Jack, I'm stuck. These shitty ass doors don't work anymore. Jack. And he just starts shaking the door.
All right, now we check the room that they were in. Is there anything else in there?
There was actually Kasawana's stuff was just like laid out. You're just looking at like your weird like religious bullshit and your weird like gadgets and gizmos and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this man carrying? There's just like, and they were using your knife to play that game where they like stab the knife into the table between their fingers and shit.
Fingers. The knife goes chop chop chop.
Yeah, they were using your shit for that, and you know, you didn't have much on you. So they were just like, there's like several like spare sets of clothes in your bag as well. You know, they were just like, one of them's torn up and was used to like patch like a blanket or something.
Damn.
Assholes, I know. You do actually find in their pack a moderate healing potion, actually.
Oh, good.
Because their stuff is also in here. Everything else is just kind of bullets.
Somebody is hurt.
Yeah, so I'll throw an extra moderate healing potion into Kasawana's stuff.
Yippee.
You're getting some extra stuff as you go through. You're just looting from under their noses.
Let's go.
All right, so there's more rooms on this floor, right? Other than just that one.
One of them is a cleaning closet, and the other one is just a completely empty room. Like, there's not even a mattress on the bed. Seems like someone was remodeling before this place got nuked.
And that's the only other rooms up here?
On this floor, yes. There is one more floor above you, and there's also the large, like, window at the end of the hallway, similar to the one to the floor below.
Mm.
Do you look at that window?
I'll peek out of it carefully.
Yeah, take a peek, maybe.
Okay, so if you get to the end of the hallway, you see that to the left, it extends down a little bit before turning right and being a doorway into a private room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dumbwaiter, actually, that goes straight vertical between the floors. Big enough for a small creature to climb inside of.
Well, that'll be useful.
The other direction, as you look out the window, you can actually see the shape of the building a little bit more. To your left, where you can see what seems to be singular rooms that have almost like a panoramic view of what maybe at one point was a magically enhanced terrain. Is on the second floor that you're currently on. You see what looks like or you're on the third floor. You see what looks like to be a office with a desk facing out, because you can see the windows. If you look down at the floor below, it looks like a master bedroom. And then if you look all the way down to the first floor, you can see what appears to be some just like stuff scattered across tables and two people arguing over what the fuck it is. And it looks like it's like the kitchen.
Okay, I think I know where where Lucy's stuff is. Where Lucy's stuff is. We're gonna have to go back down to the first.
I think I have a dumb idea.
Are you thinking about using the dumbwaiter?
Yes, that's part of it.
I mean, it is right there.
So, my dumb idea is to try and get their attention bring them up to one of the higher floors and have somebody go down the dumbwaiter, grab as much shit as they can, and then book it out the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, do you want to see what the floor above you looks like before you do?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. To your right, because this is a T, it appears as though it hooks out into an L that leads to what seems to be they seem to have not taken any interest in it. It looks like every single floor is just like rooms, almost like dorms. So like it seems like to be an addition onto it, which is just a hallway of like dorm rooms. That's like first, second, and third floor. But the goons seem to have just like looked in there, but like we don't need this shit, because they're just far away from the staircases. It's a fire hazard how far away they are from the staircases. It's not like you know, but it seems like a big chunk of this place is just rooms. Perhaps it was some sort of school at one point. Hard to say. So you go back to the stairs and go up to the final floor at the top.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a stealth check from your sneakiest sneako.
That is a tie between me and Connor. So I'll.
Do it.
I have
We'll
not
trust
been
you.
good at these roles
Nah, this one has good.
You did
juju.
pretty
I
well
believe
on
in
the
you.
stealth before.
until I biffed it and caused the guy to see us.
Everyone else, you see Ifrit like step up the stairs a little bit and then like peer over, and then you just see like a gray cylinder like just like slowly slide into your field of vision and like tap Ifrit on the back of the head, and you hear a grisly voice, "No further." You roll a fucking 2.
No, I lied. They did not have good juju. I apologize. I fooled you.
Ifrit, you turned to look and looked at like out of the side of your eye. You see an Isoki with a long gun with a scope on it. The staircase that you're sitting at, on the opposite side across the banister, you see this Isoki sitting on a barrel like that was looking out of a window when you just kind of like came like crept up the stairs next to them, and they just heard your footsteps because they were like literally 5 feet away.
God damn it.
And they were looking out. This actually is interesting because the room you're in right now, the Isoki is sitting here. It doesn't appear to be attached to a hallway like the rest of them. You seem to almost be in what could best be described as a shed, almost. Not like a rickety shed. It's got like, solid walls, with plaster and everything. But the window looks out onto the top floor is actually a roof, like almost garden. You can almost you see what looks like outside an old decrepit like greenhouse, and you can see another similar structure on the far side of this roof. And you but you aren't high enough to actually see anything other than like the top of the greenhouse and the top of the other structure on the roof, as you are currently just peeking up through the bars of the banister, and there's currently a gun pointed at your head.
Damn it.
Might be a little bit harder to shove this guy into a closet.
Yeah.
He's going to stand up from the barrel, and he's gonna say, "Put your hands up." And he's gonna start backing towards the door that leads out of the greenhouse. Well, not out of the greenhouse, out of this like shed, out onto the open area. And you hear he's gonna say, "Looks like our guests have found the way to the roof, boys."
It.
Now, to be fair,
We
you're
were
on the
doing
third
so
floor,
well.
and you've cleared the first and second floor. Well, not the first, second. You've cleared the second and third floor. So, if a fight does break out, any backup will take a minute. So, what are you goons doing? You see, if Freight is currently
Shit.
he's the Isoki is going to like wave you towards them and say, "Now I don't suppose you got any friends with you. Why don't you tell them to come up nice and easy?"
Do I lie?
Do you have good deception?
No.
I think we fight them right here.
Are there windows around here?
So at the top of the stairs, that like shed, it's about 15 feet on one side, about 10 feet on the other, and there is a window in pretty much each direction, including on the wall that has the door that he just stepped out of. There is a window next to that, and there's a couple of like freestanding shelves with like farm equipment and a couple of like old bottles with like residue in them, probably some sort of alchemical thing that's dried out over time, just like on the shelves here.
So what if we push this guy out a window?
He's currently
What if we
he's currently backed his way on into the middle of not the middle of the roof, but just outside the doorway, but he's pretty far from something, and he's called the other boys over, and you can hear footsteps of at least two more individuals coming to his aid.
I don't think there's a way of us getting out of this combat. Unfortunately.
What are you doing, goons?
That I think is the only real option here.
Well,
Can I roll initiative with deception?
Why?
I want to step out from behind you and like make him second guess who he's putting the gun on.
I mean, he's just gonna see two different cats.
You have to also remember there is a massive height difference.
Yeah. So I will use this human to represent the Isoki, and it's gonna be one of these guys and another one of these guys. Imagine this is a roof and not like a nice oasis.
Yeah,
I say nice, like a puddle of water in the middle of a desert would be a nice place to be.
Well, probably nice compared to the rest of the desert.
Well, true,
Yeah.
true.
Also, if you zoom in, it's just infested with scorpions
Yeah.
all over the place.
So, what are you doing, goons? Are you ready to fight them?
The party decides.
To be fair, Ifrit is the shield right now. Ifrit has hit points.
Yeah. I do, in fact, have all of my hit points.
And we do have spell slots.
I am the exact opposite. I have neither spell slots or hit points.
Well, I'll try to fix at least one of those.
I am half a character, but we got this.
It's okay. You have a +1 knife. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You're good.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So there's two other goons here besides him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's down to Ifrit. Does Ifrit tell us to come out?
What does Ifrit do? Ifrit, you are technically off guard because you were standing on a staircase, by the way.
Oh, great.
The scenario that was given to us.
That means that I'm gonna get domed as soon as the combat encounter starts.
Well, yeah,
Unless
you
you're
can't
faster
start
than them, that's the
combat
real thing.
Can't start combat with full HP. That's unfair to the rest of us.
Let me put down like a wall that represents like where the exterior of this place is.
Okay, that works.
That's pretty much the doorway that leads out to the roof. And then this guy here, actually, let me correct. This one is actually pointing their gun in through the window at you. That guy.
Okay.
Everyone can see it except for me as the GM because walls.
I don't have deception, but I also don't want to immediately give away that I have allies.
You can always make a try for it. Hey,
I
if
do
you
have
fail, it'll at least be
performance.
funny.
I do have performance, so
Here,
if Slade would be willing to allow it for a like higher DC or something.
I'm also putting that wall down to represent you guys being down the stairs. If that makes sense. If you want to pretend to use deception, if you want to use performance to try and lie, it will be a higher difficulty because you don't have a feature that lets you do it, but you can if you want to try.
Alright, I will try. I only have a +10, so I doubt it'll even work. Bottom. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Your dice are amazing. Roll initiative.
Yeah. Friends? What? I don't have friends here with me.
Oh wait, you're saying you don't have it? Okay, roll a diplomacy check. You're not lying. Ifrit bears their soul to try and get out of this. Like, they're so mean to me. The rest of you, if you want, can roll initiative. If you want to just like let Ifrit deal with it, you can. They've got the most hit points, you know.
He's got it.
I want to try and roll stealth to not know I'm here. I want to try and
you want to not know you're here.
Yeah, I want to roll so well that I forget I exist.
Just full disassociation.
I'm gonna roll a secret stealth.
Hey, yo!
Damn, okay.
Let's go.
Here's my stealth to sneak away.
Yeah, that's the walls.
That did not roll secretly for me.
Thank you for these beautiful walls.
It's for me more than you. As the GM, if I select one of the enemy tokens, they don't see walls. Because I'm the GM. So it's mostly so I can keep track of where it can and can't. Obviously, like, over here is a wall, over here is a wall type deal. Because it's, you know, roof. You're in building. All right, let's see about these funny numbers. Kaswana, you rolled good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll stealth and initiative, but I'm not gonna take participation right away. I'm just rolling it so I exist there in the line.
You're right. You're not participating right away.
Can I use my actual stealth check that I rolled for my initiative?
Oh, let's see what you rolled. You cheeky booger. You rolled a 26.
Yeah.
Kaswana still goes first.
That's fine. I was.
Well, you have your equipment, so you can do whatever you please. Here's an idea for your first turn, actually.
Who's first turn?
Karma's.
Oh, okay.
Alamon's. 3-action heal.
No, that's about what I was about to ask, is where I'm standing, would a 3-action heal affect
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't
Other
matter.
guy-
Nobody else is hurt.
What do you mean?
You're not hurt, is what you're saying, Ifrit. Everyone else is.
Yeah. Nobody else is hurt on
Well, I guess
the...
yeah, the enemies may not be injured anyway,
Yeah.
but still.
The only issue is Zeno.
Oh,
Yeah, Zeno's a human.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, Zeno's very.
We've gone through this before.
Where's I mean, to be fair, I saved or was in range of all the 3 action heals that have happened so far since this band has joined our party.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
yeah. Also, as far as I'm aware, I don't think I've actually been told to not do that around you. So
I feel like this is true. I can't remember if we've actually said that. That's fine. They could take a failure.
yeah. Sorry, Zeno. I'm really worried about Connor dying. So
Well, I'm not. I wasn't planning on participating in combat right away. That was my. I'm not. That was
Yeah, but
my.
Yeah, but you have the delete
Well,
person
if you-
spell.
I do, but that's gonna require.
yeah, but
setup.
also
I can't delete a person from
Lucy
here.
and I are also injured, so it does feel like a good thing to do.
Worst
Like,
case
I am-
scenario, me and Zeno swap places in Health Bar. It's fine.
Yeah.
Do big heal. Should I just place the emanation?
You're
or-
chilling.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah,
I feel
Zeno's chilling.
It wasn't the crit success like the first time, but it worked.
You'll only take half of whatever they heal everybody else for.
Yeah.
Should I just roll the roll
with
healing?
max damage?
Yeah, just roll the healing. Please, for the love of God.
Not bad. It's pretty good
Number
heal.
13 healing. That is pretty good. Not as good as
Damage.
it
So
could
it'd be
have
half
been,
that,
but
so
also
6.
but also you wouldn't really want it to do too much because Zeno.
I already did mine. I didn't realize you were going through and doing them.
How's everybody looking health wise now? Badly, injured,
Better.
badly injured. Okay, better.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
still
19
injured,
right
but I'm
now.
green injured instead of yellow
Hold on.
injured.
Did you apply healing to yourself, or did I?
No.
Okay,
did
so
not.
I'll give you that back. Okay, I just make sure. All right, so 3 action heal. They now know you're here.
Yep.
Condor, you are next.
I'll go back down the hallway.
Okay.
Bye, Connor.
Hi,
I'm
Connor.
out.
I'm still at 19 hit points. I still don't feel safe.
Understandable.
I'm sneaking away.
Meanwhile, me and my 87.
All right, well that's gonna be a next person in the initiative, which is gonna be this gamer over here. Well, let's say if you already tried to move and this is the top of the stairs.
Okay.
You've already started to follow. So this one here is going to move past. Oh, that's one too many spaces. They're going to move past and wait, do they have the thing I think they have? They're going to fire a shot at you and then reload. So let's do the funny. All right. Bang.
Couldn't escape without a combat encounter.
True. You take 10 damage if read.
Ow, that's actually a lot of damage. Damn.
Yeah, gun. Bang.
Done.
Now it's your turn to free. Kill them.
Alright. Action. Talon stance. Move up.
Okay, hold on. You're gonna get shot twice.
Oh fuck.
Remember, they have a reaction to shoot you when you move. One misses,
Well, there's one miss, thank God.
and the other one misses. I rolled the
Thank
same number
God.
twice. Let's go.
Jesus. Alright. Time to kick.
No, how could you?
I
No, you
missed.
don't. Have you rolled a success yet this session?
My God!
Wow.
I have once.
Nice Cause really said fuck this guy in particular.
Yeah, fuck this furry, man.
Well, it's what you get.
Everyone out here has Stormtrooper aim.
Kill me now. I
No.
don't want to do this no more, man. All right.
Well, Rat. Rat doesn't go actually. Medium humanoid comparative goes next.
It's the other one, the one that had their gut up to me, the Isoki person.
No.
My favorite character, medium humanoid comparative.
Yeah. They're going to move around you. And then they're gonna reload their gun, right? But they're then gonna clench their fist and they're gonna give you a fisting.
A walloping?
I had the wrong. What the fuck? Why is that the one attacking? Regardless, they are flanking you, which means they get a sneak attack, and they're going to do fist damage. 14 to a fate.
Owie.
There you go, a fisting for the cat. And now it is time, because everyone else rolled so bad. This one that's standing at the window, he's going to, because because he's funny. He's gonna drink a potion, which turns him invisible, and then he's gonna shoot you and become not invisible.
That's so funny.
God.
One action to drink a potion, one action to blast, one action to hit, 13 damage, and then he's going to reload his gun.
Oh, God.
That was the
Please,
guaranteed.
please
That was
stay.
the guaranteed off guard. He won't get that next turn, but it was still funny. Lucy, it is your turn. The cat is getting beaten up.
I see that.
I am, yes. I am already down to
See if I
injured.
can even do anything.
Lucy's not that beat.
This one reloaded its gun. Reloaded their gun. Bang.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Never mind. Lucy is beat
Well-
up. I lied.
28
Well-
damage. You're still alive. The one at the
Fucking
top of the
okay.
stairs turns around and blasts Lucy in the face. I don't think the other one reloaded. So yeah, remember, this one moved around Ifrit, reloaded their gun, then punched Ifrit in the face.
Lucy's got to figure out how to not be crit. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Yeah, skill
I don't think
issue.
That's gonna work.
Dang it, now I'm no longer the lowest health person. Now I have to join combat. How dare you?
With blood trickling down my face, I'm going to glare at them and then stab them.
Damn, we critting out
Lovely.
here.
Regret.
Now the
Too
question
bad this
is,
crit is not
do you
going to
have...
do nearly as much.
Okay, yeah, you don't have the thing. Rip. Oh,
She's just
man.
a 5e barbarian. Do they just have reckless attack? Is that what's
Well,
going on?
you know. Well, so the thing is that it's very sad because this you would be doing what at this point 8 more damage with that crit had you had your esoterica. Rip.
Also, the better weapon.
Yeah, true. R.A.P. to the Lucy. What
That
do you
is
do-
my
what else
turn.
do you- Yeah. Welcome to being a commoner. Zeno.
Say no.
So,
My turn, I guess.
probably.
17 hit points, a +1 dagger, and a dream.
I can see the person.
You can, just barely. They're gonna have cover against whatever
Yeah.
you use, unless it's a mental thing.
Me when I don't know.
If I were to cast a spell, I'd do it now, because both of the gunners have their guns unloaded.
Nor do they have their reactions.
This is the stairs, right? Or is
Yes.
this like
Yes.
a hallway? Okay.
Yeah, it's stairs. You
So
just
I'd only
squeeze
be
past a
able to
little
move-
woman.
I'd only be able to move 2 spaces.
That's fine. You'll be able to see this one.
Yeah.
There's a
hello.
banister here, so it's really just you can't move that way more than you can't
Gotcha.
see. Here, I'll actually adjust the wall for that. There. You can see the red line. You can't move through there, but you can see through there.
Right. Spell. What spell?
I cast old.
I can't cast old. Old is touch.
Oh, damn.
Unfortunately. But I can
Me when not
cast.
psychic.
But I can cast another passage of time spell. I'm going to attempt an attack roll.
No.
Entropy strike.
Entropy strike.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Yo, we playing the
Crits.
delete game.
Christ.
I am no longer feeling bad about not participating in this combat.
Okay.
All right. Not great on the dice,
Wait,
but
hold
it
on,
is
hold on.
double
you
that
you
because it
didn't
should
roll
be
the
10.
you didn't roll the
Actually,
crit
I should
success
be
version.
because there's no option for crit success. It should be 10d8.
10d8.
It is like
So
roll
if you want, you
five
can
more.
roll. You can just roll the damage again if you want, and I'll add them
Yeah.
together.
Holy shit!
There we go. All right,
Much better
so
on that one.
56 in stunned 1 against this target, I believe.
Dead.
yeah.
Die.
All right, so 56 damage. They are near death, and they
Oh, wait, no,
are.
they're not stunned. As actually, the stunned is only against the technological. Because if it's technological, they take the
Oh, okay.
persistent,
Okay.
glitching, and stunned.
I thought it was just because glitching only works on technology, so I ignored the first
Yeah.
part of that in my brain.
Fucking die.
Yeah,
Fucking
but
deletes.
it's just ripped through time. Hello.
Conswana, it is your turn.
Oh boy.
Conswana.
Yeah, Almond Conswana.
It's my favorite Dragon Ball fusion of Connor.
Almond. Dang it, Lucy, why'd you have to go and get hurt?
Yeah, I got a little fucked up.
Okay, I'm trying to.
I mean, you have a chance to kill Steel right here.
I probably will. I'm just deciding.
Genuinely, I think that might be the safest option right now. Getting targets off the board is better than
I could potentially heal and do damage if I because I do have the ambient magic, which is only a 1-action attack.
Oh yeah.
So I could give Lucy a decent heal and
I would
the
attack,
ambient magic. I mean,
attack
that,
first and then decide on the heal after.
yeah. Would the banister be because it's got? Would spit ambient magic be a problem from this angle?
If you want to try to hit that one, it's not a problem.
Yeah. Okay. That's what
This
I was
other
going
one
for.
though definitely would be.
Alright, I'm gonna give them standard cover because angles, but yeah, you'll still be able to target. Actually, no, not that. Not against that one. He's fine.
It's a reflex save.
Well, that's part of why I was considering cover. Because standard cover gives a bonus to reflex. It's the lesser cover that doesn't. Alright, they're dead. Nat 1.
Yay!
Nice. All
What
right,
is
roll that
this?
2d6.
What is with
They
the
might
crits?
survive.
Has there
Right.
been an
Oh,
attack that has
survive.
hit
I
that
do
wasn't a
wanna see how
fucking
much
crit
damage
other than
does.
the time I shot
Yes.
it free at the very start?
Yes, the
Dead.
twice that you shot me.
Murder.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Double damage.
Heal.
They're dead.
Yeah. They're fucking dead. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. They're fucking dead.
Oh my god, they're dead. Connor, if you will.
Well, that was
This
a
one.
one action.
And the other two
Yeah.
actions you were going to use to heal Lucy,
Yes.
right?
Lucy, you want to be not fucked up?
I would appreciate it.
Okay.
Though I am half a character at the moment, so it might not be the best use.
Yeah,
I
but
would
you're
appreciate
also.
it nonetheless.
I'm worried about. I mean, I know right now I think they're unloaded, but you are still kind of in line of fire, and I don't want you to McDie.
Let's see, I think. Yeah, the next one that goes is like the next enemy that goes is this one in the doorway. So.
There you go. You get that
33.
enemy.
Damn, that's a heal. Alright. Free. Get freaking.
It's Connor's turn right now.
Is it? I don't
Yeah.
think it is.
Yes.
Connor, is it your turn?
No, because I don't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's what I was saying. Yo,
I was thinking
freak,
about it,
what's
but
your
now
Wiz-
let's
what's
say
your
neither.
what's your Whistler? Okay.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
What's my
Whistler.
will? It's a 20 overall.
you Yeah, Whistler. They faint. You are fainted. You are off guard.
Fuck.
You are gonna get slapped. Punch. 22 damage of fisting to you.
Jesus Christ.
And
I'm
then
badly injured now.
And then they reload their handgun as their last action.
Christ.
Ifringus.
I'm hurting already. Alright. Let's try and kick this son of a bitch.
Kick him from the chat.
Please, for the love.
No.
Ugh.
Can you roll above like a 10?
Who did you piss off?
I don't know.
Have you
I really
rolled
need to
a-
roll some double digits
Yeah,
here.
have you rolled double digits yet? Like,
Who did you piss off?
oh
That's
my
entire
god.
turn.
What
Gone.
have you done?
I don't know.
Well,
Jesus yeets Ifrit off of the roof into the water below.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. Truly, what dice gods did I piss off?
all of them. Well, this guy is going
9.
to
Two.
okay, this guy is going to reload his gun. He has cover, by the way. I should have mentioned that. He has cover. Standard. So he's going to use a sneaky action. Sneaky. Damn, that fucking sucked. Well, did it apply? Yeah, 20. What's your perception? Holy shit! Holy shit! A 20 is exactly your fucking perception. Man nailed the number. So he's hidden to
Barely.
Ifrit, and I don't know if anyone else he's hidden to.
God damn it, dude. Ah.
Let me see if he's off guard, if Lucky is also got a
When
bad
wisdom
perception.
character doesn't have wisdom.
Nope, Lucky's got a
Yeah.
better perception than Ifrit. Hi Ifrit. Goodbye Ifrit. Not dagger, fucking gun. Fucking gun.
Goodbye.
Different modifiers.
It's nice knowing you.
I rolled a 2 and a
They're
1.
doing
You're
a lot
fine.
of damage. They're still doing a lot of damage.
Damn it. I stepped away to get more coffee for just 1 second, and a free is already dying again.
Yeah. Oh, they still have standing cover.
Fine.
There you go. Lucky.
We do a step, and we do another step.
Yo, Lucy putting in work with his dagger though.
I know.
It's something.
It pains me so greatly, though, that I cannot, for the life of me, roll above a fucking 2.
Zeno.
Man, I love our cat frontliner. This is great.
I will shiv their fucking ankles. I swear to God.
I wish I had a line I could make. If only.
If you got to here, you can make a line between Ifrit and Lucy.
Ooh, you're right. God. I'm just gonna help these guys out. I'm just gonna is this touch? Hold on, is this touch? Or is this a range? Hold on, what are you?
I'm gonna hit him with my biting blade.
Oh, that's right. I forget. I have my fucking like class feature that I have to use for gore. Forgot what class I was for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, I just realized we can't make those Biden jokes anymore because he's not the president anymore.
We can still make jokes.
The
He's just not the
inherent
president.
hilarity of the existence of Joe Biden.
Oh, right.
Anyway.
That I completely forgot that I was going to say when we started. I was going to say, hello, my fellow women.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We are all women now.
Oh, right. Fuck, I forgot about that.
God, it's so fucking stupid.
Hello, my fellow ladies.
Everyone woman.
So it's just that one. How do you do, fellow kids? But it's just how do you do, my fellow women?
My
Plop
brief
down.
moment of confusion where I thought Slade just came out as transgender on stream.
I plop down the warp reality. I make it a debris zone, and then on this person over here, I need them to make a fortitude save as I warp time.
Regular success.
Damn. Anyway.
Yo,
Nice.
that's really solid damage.
It's a good damage
I think
on
you
it, yeah.
targeted the. I think you did the wrong fortitude save, Slade.
I think it was the wrong person. Hold on.
Yeah.
I rolled
Okay.
whatever was
I targeted Lady.
I mean, she's got a better
Well,
modifier, so
Oh, she does? Okay.
Yeah. they get the same
That's still a
result.
success then.
though.
Okay.
Yeah, her modifier is better, but not better enough to make it
Make it
elevated by a degree
critically
of success.
success. Mm.
Well, I applied the damage to the right person. She takes 9.
Olamon!
Oh boy. Okay.
Fireball!
Fireball.
Bump, 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 bump.
I think I'm gonna step up here.
Hi.
Now I can't
You know what
actually
time
see
it
that
is.
motherfucker.
You're gonna get shot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
10.
How shot am I? 10. Okay.
Yeah, you're 10. You're shot for 10.
I'm shot for 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're fine.
10 shoot.
Real question is, are you gonna be fine if I do something that isn't healing you? Because you are.
Yeah, it's fine. I
You
have
also have self heal, right?
I have all of my wholeness of bodies still.
Okay.
She
I-
does get a turn before you, so we hope
Yeah.
she doesn't do anything with that.
Oh, that
She's
is true.
probably gonna do something if I this I guess that the gender of this one does not matter.
They are
Because
rat
the other one
gender.
we knew that the other one was a dude because they were a Soki with a gun.
You give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You give him a rat, you satisfy his rat desires.
Teach a man to rat, he rats for a day. We'll give a man a rat, he's a rat for a day. Teach a man to rat, Vermintide.
Well,
Did you appreciate my dumb joke?
Give man eat fishy day.
I was originally thinking about trying to ricochet between these two, but if we're honestly, it might be better just to try and murder her. I think so.
So that we can get out the window towards the
Yeah.
rat.
Yeah. Focus one target, get them down, go to the next.
Yeah. I think it didn't go so well for me last time, but I kind of want to try Fire Ray again.
Mm-hmm.
Rat desire.
Please, burn, woman. Nope. Why?
Ah, not bad. Do you have a hero point? You want to use it?
Yeah, I want this to work.
True. I love that video, by the way. It's so funny. Damn!
Miss.
It is
Damn.
rough. Well, we have
It
next
is
round.
rough out here.
That was my last focus point.
It was? What did you...
I think so, unless we would have been able to
You would have been able to recover your focus point.
What is
Yeah.
what even is the cleric refocus?
I'm doing cleric things.
Yeah.
Okay, then no, I would have been fine.
Yeah,
You have to.
praying.
You can still pray with
Yeah.
your hands bound, I think.
You just hear Oloman while you guys were tied up, just going "Ashimalabalahulapata." Speaking in tongues.
You sitting down there?
It's like, dear bride, don't let me die, please.
You know, just doing things.
You having fun?
I think I'll come join you guys now.
Oh, thanks.
That's my turn.
Oh.
He just comes over here. It's like, hey, what's up,
What's up, guys?
gun woman? If
Time for me to get shot and die.
no shooting, fisting,
You guys are doing good without me. You don't need
skills, deception.
Although I did
That
not,
will
I have not done
succeed.
damage to them yet.
Uh,
I have
hold
not
on.
sadly done damage to them yet.
Let's compare. Look, they're focusing fire. They're playing by the same rules
Understandable.
as players. Get rid of that guy.
Even though I have not been a threat.
No, but you are trying to be a threat. And
If
they've
we're just
already
in the
done
corner,
so
like,
much
rolling
work
around
to
around.
try and drop you. The meat bag must drop. Okay, so first action feint, second action fist. Oof.
Die.
Oh, hold on. I didn't roll the 2d6. Let's...
I am now die. Watch.
only 11, actually.
Watch me become die.
I didn't do good on the damage that time.
Mm,
Gun, it is going to be loaded. That's 3 actions. Feint, fist, reload.
Fuck. And if I use my wholeness of body, she's just gonna shoot me again.
If they had a reason to move away, that might be a bit different. This whole, I don't think wholeness of body has manipulate, so that's why you were able to use it while chained up.
I guess so. Yeah, it does not have the it does not have any it does not have manipulate traits, so I'll just use it, I guess.
It should have concentrate. Yeah, it does. But
So I'll heal myself with that. I did not mean to do that on them, but 16 healing to myself goes from 9 to 23. No, 26.
do you want me to just apply the healing to you?
Yeah, that would help. Thank you. 25. I was off by 1.
Terrible.
All right, now we try and I am a little bit healthier now. I'm going to try and hope and pray to God.
You got this.
Thank fucking Christ.
Damn, we found the cleric.
Beat him up.
God has
Please,
answered.
again. The gods have answered. My God. Thank you. Oh, no damage on that one.
Damn,
I still
Gord
have
has
one
said-
action.
Damn it, they say.
I still have one action. What do I do?
Well, if you guys got a new cleric, I guess I'll just pack up and go home.
Yeah,
Honestly, at this
get
point, I
outta
wouldn't blame
here.
you. Ever since you've met us, it's kind of been fuck thing after fuck thing.
Drag you out of the orb of safety and immediately bring you into every bit
To
of
be
combat.
fair, for
I'll
the
try it
past
one
little
more time.
while before meeting you guys, I think that was just a little bit Kasawana's life.
I'll just try it. Yeah, didn't think it would hit, but
They're
was worth a
basically the
try.
dog meme, sipping a cup of coffee. This is fun.
All right, time for the rat
It's
to
just a
murder
little
me.
bit.
Bye.
I spent days hiding in an orb from time monstrosity. Like, you
That
know.
was my turn, Mr. GM.
Yes, I know. Rat desire.
Rat time.
Rat time. What will rat do?
Rat get shoot.
19. Does that be? I don't think that. Yeah, no. That's
No,
one
it
off
doesn't.
of beating your perception DC. So they will regular shoot us, but you are not off guard us. Bleh. Still that. Oh man, 10. Rat reloads. Very rat of them.
It's my favorite action, rat reload.
Yes.
I'm going to glare at this lady.
No. Spooky fish.
Get spooked.
It's spooked, you.
I
Ugly
believe
bitch.
that will be a crit success against her will DC would have to be a 32.
I'll still take the one though.
Back off, yes.
Back off,
Okay,
you
that-
spooky bitch.
I'm gonna do a dance. I'm gonna do a jig. Catfolk dance.
What's the point
That's
of the
against her
catfolk dance?
reflex
What was it?
DC, I believe. That's against her reflex DC, correct?
Oh.
I put it in the chat. I believe so.
Okay, now I need to apply this. Hold on. Jesus.
I'll take it.
Good Lord.
There you go. Now kill her.
Murder eye.
Yo, our cat frontliner who dances. Who am I talking about? Ifrit or Lucy?
Yeah.
We both have catfolk dance. I just have not used it.
Ah, so you don't like your spellcasters. I see how it is. It provides a circumstance penalty to their reflex saves.
I forget that I have it.
Lies. Lucy does incredibly effective things. Here, have a hero quest for actually using features other than attack.
It's the only
Damn.
thing I have at the moment. I
Who
literally
knew I
can
had
do
to
nothing
take
else.
everything from you for you to use skills?
Take away his entire class that he finally uses his race abilities.
Yeah.
Man has one of the best racial abilities in the game and he doesn't use it.
Yeah.
I do. I just don't like being in melee that often. And that's the only
Cringe.
place I
No,
can use
I
it.
have catfolk dance too.
Zarno. They are frightened, so they have a status and a circumstance penalty to their reflex.
They have a circumstance penalty to everything.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Oh, in a radiance
You
torrent.
you'd bounce,
Murder.
you'd bounce electric arc off of Ifrit onto them.
True.
Kill Ifrit. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
You explode Ifrit.
Okay, guys. You know, we were talking about how we gotta get our stuff and get out before or get safe before they attack this place or whatever and potentially collapse it. But what if I burn the place down myself? Flash fire.
Good.
I'm gonna soothe Ifrit, I guess.
You don't have to, but thank you. It is much appreciated, even
Technically
so.
speaking, I still don't think we're 40 feet in the air. I could still just walk us off of the roof.
We're on the fourth floor.
Well, yeah,
The
but the
roof.
second floor was only 12 feet up, so even doubling that is still not 40 feet.
and then I'm gonna move into the room up here. I think I'm gonna like go.
Go that
Careful
way.
for reaction.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Zeno. They are frightened. So this is much worse than it could have been before. I rolled high. Senna, you take 11.
I appreciate you for eating that reaction.
Yep.
I was really hoping someone did. I was like, I want to move in and shoot somebody, but
I want to
I also-
delete.
I'm also in the range of getting one shot by a reaction attack.
Lamon. I will say that frightened made that not a crit. By the way.
Good job, Lucy.
Let's go.
If they weren't spooked, Zeno would have many fewer bones.
I'm gonna try it again.
There
There's
you
a
go.
Hell yeah!
The spooked
Kill
turned that
them.
into a crit, by the way.
Awesome.
Delete.
Thank you.
Look how much applying penalties does to things. Double. 52 damage kills them instantly. By the way, that leaves the ground here is on fire.
Well, time to jump out the window, I guess.
So, well, the main thing is just don't end your turn there is the way it works.
Oh, okay.
Gosh darn it, will you guys stop killing all the creatures a turn before I can get in range of hitting them?
Zemo. Or not Zeno, Connor.
Stop. Can I see this guy?
Yeah. Well, you're short, but yeah.
All right.
Barely. You can see him. Barely.
Barely.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me see. I feel like I have a full movement action. I might as well just get up closer since I don't have to worry about taking a reaction shot. So 5, 10. I'll just like I'll just like move around the up the stairs in here. If I can. I'm assuming I can.
1, 2, 3. What's your move speed?
25. I'll take 2 movement actions if I
Oh
need to.
man,
You can,
I forgot
yeah.
that I had Talon Sweep. I could have been kicking these two as they tried to attack me. Fuck.
Yeah. You didn't want to.
Alright, so 2 movement actions.
Yeah.
You get there.
Because you have to go upstairs.
That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I figured. I'll just use my last action to shoot this man in the face. Will it
There you
actually
go.
hit?
Razor.
The crits this combat.
God.
Hey, it's 3 level 5 creatures. I don't know what you want from me. The main reason they're a
That's
threat is
only
because
a
you guys were
level
already
lower than
hurt.
38. Like
38.
saying you don't die. I'm assuming he doesn't die. He's unharmed.
Let me click on that guy. Click the clack, because he clicks. Click the
Get stunned.
clack. Oh.
That's my turn.
Well, this individual is dead.
They're
It
a
is-
pile of ash.
Fringus's turn.
Alright. Hello, buddy.
Hello, sir.
Let us dance.
No lettuce. Oh, hold on. They wouldn't have cover
Oh.
against that. They wouldn't have cover against that. That's a crit.
Oh,
Fun fact, I actually can't use this golden silencer.
Why not?
but
I just read it in the requirements. You're an expert at stealth.
I mean, you can in 5 minutes.
Okay.
32.
Oh, we're leveling up. Awesome. I don't even know.
Whenever you get out of this fucking desert, you will level up.
Let's go.
32
The
damage.
answer is
Boo womp.
never.
Fucking die.
He is Deletus.
The answer is never. Connor dies.
Do you
Now the question is, were we far enough up the building for the people on the first floor to not hear us?
Yeah, you're on the roof. You're outside as
Okay.
well. Kind of.
The one singular person on the third floor that's locked in the bathroom definitely heard us, but
So-
nobody else did.
So Olomon has their stuff. Connor has their stuff. A freak.
I do not have my stuff.
What even?
Ifrit
Oh,
just
yeah.
didn't have anything to begin with.
No, Ifrit does have some stuff. Ifrit
Yeah.
does have some stuff.
Yeah, I do. Have
Your stuff actually is actually up here. They the Lyserius's book isn't actually up here. The rest of your stuff is.
I left Lyserius's book back with him and Lyserius. Well, with Lyserius and the other guy.
Okay. So the rest of your stuff is up here. It looks like one of them is trying to figure out a way to take that spell guard shield and find a way to like one of them had a file and was trying to like file into it to make like a crook to rest their gun on. But they eventually gave up because it's a magic shield and it's a bitch.
Understandable.
But the rest of your garbage is up here.
Technically, I actually didn't have my hand wrapped in mighty blows, so technically.
Lucy, you have good. Does anyone else other than Lucy have good sniff? Free, you don't have good sniff, do you?
I don't have sniff.
Oh, good. Lucy, I need you to make a perception check for me.
Yeah. I was on 15 for so long.
16. There's a weird smell here, but you can't pinpoint where the fuck it is.
The smelly smell that smells smelly.
Smelly.
Yeah. Like, you can very clearly smell it, you just can't pinpoint where the fuck it is. What to do now, squad?
First of all, I'm gonna use my other two harmonized self, to just heal back up.
Yes, a free to cringe, I understand. It is
32
getting
healing
dark. On this roof, it is now considered dim light. So let's just where's the adjust lighting on scene?
Lucy's stuff
So
is probably down in the kitchen, like we were guessing.
We definitely know that they are aware of us. So right now might actually be a really good time for the gondola trip. They come up to investigate while somebody goes down the gondola. Which I did just pick up an invisibility potion. I could go down with that and grab all my shit.
Because it's only small enough to fit a small creature, right?
Yeah.
By the way, they also had another where is it? Where's the there you go, since you already have one.
Why is the safe crackers token art so chunky? Like, look at him.
Why
He's
aren't you chunky?
like, show him. Show everybody. I want to see him. This man is thick.
I mean,
He's a
not
big
really.
rat.
Just hunched
A little
forward.
wide.
He's wide.
Not that much.
He's just leaning forward.
He's got that Quasimodo posture.
Yeah.
An accurate image of exactly how I sit at my computer when we play this game.
Relatable.
God damn.
That invisibility potion you don't have, that's the one he drank at the start of the fight. He drank it to shoot to get a free invisibility. I just forgot to remove it from his inventory.
Then I will delete
The concealed holster and silenced the silencer and the alchemical fuse are there.
I do kind of want the concealed holster. That is pretty cool. That might be useful at some point.
Okay, the potion's gone. I still want to go down the gondola though.
Go down the dumbwaiter.
Good idea.
Whatever that thing is. Yes.
Okay.
That's the gondola, but
So
dumbwaiter.
you dorks go back inside. Then is this accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you go inside, and you make your way to the end of the hallway where the dumbwaiter is. Let me just remove these walls real quick. Delete, 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 delete. I also remove these Dorks. Delete. Okay. You make your way over to the dumbwaiter, right?
Mm.
Do you stuff the cat inside?
I suppose.
Yeah, does it sound like anybody's on their way up towards us?
You can't tell from the third floor.
I'm almost thinking that maybe we should, because if you don't have an invisibility potion and you go down there and there's still people, then you'd be by yourself.
Right.
So I'm almost thinking that we should try and make a bunch of noise to draw them up here. And then,
That is a good idea.
we could escape out a window with Connor.
While you're having this conversation, Connor, you have the eyes of a hawk, correct?
Relatively, yeah.
You need to make me a perception check for me.
Okay. That's not great. It's a 22.
Olman, make me a perception check.
That
Okay.
would have been the better.
Because you're also good at perception. Oh, very good. Well, continue your conversation.
That's never a bad sign.
I still have a bullet hole in my leg. What's your excuse?
I assume they're coming up to us, but without that knowledge, the play would be to send me down, give me some kind of confirmation that you've got their attention, and then I'll leave the dumbwaiter or whatever it's called after
Okay.
that.
So do you climb in the dumbwaiter and start getting lowered down?
Yeah.
Okay. You are plunged into darkness as you are lowered down. As I'm assuming a Freet is pulling on the ropes to send you down to the ground floor, and it's at that point where you're most of the way down, but not quite to where the ground floor is. You actually notice from inside the shaft that actually the ground floor isn't the bottom, and that it does go down one additional floor worth of distance. But without calling up to them and alerting everyone to your position, you can't like inform everyone of that. So you know there is a basement. However, the ropes holding you up shake a little bit, and Efreet, your attention is drawn away from the dumbwaiter as you hear a thud on the roof, and the whole building shakes a little bit. None of you noticed the whatever just arrive on the roof.
Oh no.
You hear footsteps, heavy footfalls on the roof of something moving. You hear the wood actually that makes up the roof. You hear the plaster crack as the wood flexes, and you hear the creak. Lucy, you hear two guys in a right nearby room. Both start to rush out to be like saying, "What the fuck is that?" And we hear one of them open a door and call down a hallway. The best you can tell from the way that it echoes that it's a hallway, calling for someone to get their gear ass up to the roof. And you hear people rushing upstairs. As far as you can tell, leaving the room that you're going to empty, but you have to get yourself the rest of the way down. Pulling on the ropes and shit. Not too hard.
Yeah.
Because you're going down. The rest of you, what are you doing in this situation?
We currently have no idea that the other people don't seem to know who this is either.
Yes,
So-
you actually hear what sounds almost like a pawing at the roof. You know, like a dog would if they like smelt something that they were like they like pawing at, like, you know, the bottom of a like on like a tile floor. If they're like, what's under here? What's this? Clearly some sort of animal that's not quite sure what's going on, but it's very interested in something. It thinks there's something inside, and its size makes that pawing turn more into gouging gash marks in the roof as a gash from a claw is dragged, and you see just the edge of that gash mark bust through the roof of the hallway, as the rest of the claw mark clearly is ripping open the roof of an adjacent room.
I think we move.
Yeah, I duck into somewhere.
You
that
are
isn't-
at a hallway with a window if you wanted to actually use your helpful step spell now. That is up to you,
yeah.
though.
Lucy is on the first floor. It would technically, it would be like a bed, or it would just be now on the same ground level and away from this guy. I kind of am here for that.
I think that's a good plan. That's kind of what I was suggesting we do anyway, just to get
Yeah.
away from whoever was going to follow us up the stairs.
Yep, I'll do it. Everyone quick, out the window. I'll pull the scroll out and cast it and have the stairs start at the base of the window and go down to the ground.
Okay. So you go down, you see, Lucy, do you go in and start shoveling all of your shit back into the bag?
100%.
Okay, so all of you see Lucy, you have to stand on your tippy toes to look in, because there's a foundation before the window. So you have to crane up to look in, or stand higher up on the stairs, but you can't reach the window from there. As you see Lucy, just they have what looks like they're the bag they normally carry, right? There's so much shit. They're just shoveling it in like it's a Mary Poppins scene. They just it's just, where is it going? The bag is getting bigger, but there's no way all that shit's fitting in that bag. And it's just just armfuls of just dragging it off the counter into the bag.
A bunch of books here, a ladder there that's collapsed. A giant
The
fucking
The
pole.
only real problem I'm seeing with our current predicament is that Zeno is still missing his stuff. Well, their stuff.
It's fine.
Well,
That's true.
that begs the question.
Well,
You've
one
explored
problem
most
at
of
a
the
time.
structure. There is one place you haven't gone. And you
Right.
are at a staircase that probably could get you back in through the ground floor window. Actually, there is no window
what?
on that wall. You could actually probably jump through the window into the kitchen if you break it first.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Helpful steps down to the ground floor and then run.
Then jump off the steps to get into the kitchen. Just have to break the window open, and everyone make an acrobatics check not to get sliced the fuck up.
I could do it.
I mean, I'm sure you could also just clean the area first.
Just a
Do
glass.
a little, just shatter it and then use an object to move the glass to the
Just
side.
get a broom and just use the handle to just scrape the entire window frame out of broken glass.
That takes time. I'm rolling acrobatics.
Also, this isn't safety glass. It is just large shards of glass.
You know what? Fair. That's an out one. I'm getting cut the fuck up.
Hell yeah. Remember, it's not that much damage. It's just because you crit failed, it's gonna be 2d6.
It's not that much damage. It's just 60 d5s.
Well, at least I'm not the only one who failed. Though I might be the only one that crit failed. Let's see.
Well, where is my Oloman?
Why did you do it twice?
Because you crit failed.
Yeah, but you already rolled the
7.
2d6.
Oloman
okay.
takes 7. Anyone else fail? Connor, what did you get? Oh, that's easy.
33.
You dodge the glass. You jump in. You land. You kind of land in a crouched position and step through on your sandals so you don't get your shit cut up.
I was not expecting to get high on that roll. I'm gonna go be real.
Yeah, a 2 is not a very high modifier.
My plus 2.
Connor, you're fine with a
Look.
23.
Quiva, I have absorbed your curse entirely, it seems, for this session at least.
So all of you have piled into the kitchen. There's knives and shit, but none of them are magic. So, what are you doing? You can actually hear on the roof now you hear a roar. Most of you have an imagination of what a dragon roar sounds like.
Oh.
That could be a dragon, but it sounds a little fucked up. You know? You hear actually from outside the window.
That.
You hear from outside the window, hey! Hey! It is one Usuvu.
What's up?
Hey! You like
Hey.
You like the plan we had?
What plan?
Is
That's
that
the
your
plan?
dragon?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point at the ceiling. Really? Okay.
You see they hold up like a corked bottle. It's like, I always carry a little bit of they like, what's the name of the creature? There's a specific creature, I can't remember the name of it, but pretty much it's dragon piss. It's female dragon piss in a bottle.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god!
And that's what Lucy smelt on the roof.
Wait,
You
oh
can see
my
they've got a
God.
sling on their belt. They just threw it with the sling onto the roof.
That just means that thing was just here. That wasn't summoned or anything. That was just existing. In
Yeah,
the,
it came from the
vicinity.
distance. It took a while for it to show up because they were waiting for the
It's just hitting how ridiculous that plan is too. Because what if no dragon showed up?
That's why they said you have to wait like a day for it to
Oh, man.
That's awesome.
Well,
Now,
if Lucy
no-
was a Baldur's Gate character, she approves of this.
we'll talk about this later. We got one more pack to look for. Let's get in. Let's get out of here.
Hell yeah.
I imagine we just immediately start scavenging around all the rooms.
Yeah.
Well,
Now,
preoccupied upstairs.
I don't know if you're gonna get another chance to see it, but I will show you what fucking abomination has come to your aid. You get like glimpses of it on the roof.
We're gonna say aid because I don't think sticking around long enough to find out.
Wow.
And also sick.
Yes,
you
it's a
run?
mutant desert drake.
Cool. Let's get out of here.
So you make your way into the down the hallway, and you see a open door that's been left hanging open, and you can hear blasts of fire on the roof, and you see washes of green and orange light up the ground outside of the structure, and you rush down the stairs, and you find Zeno's pack and their wands and shit. As you can see, they're on a table. The wand is partially being integrated into some sort of construct device. Seems the wand was attempting to be used as a crafting material in some sort of process when they were interrupted. And you see the portal ring with the silver inlaid runes on the ground. It seems to have been modified with chalk lines that you see a couple of sticks of chalk that seem to have flakes of silver in them. It seems like this was the method by which they were able to modify the target location of this portal. Now the question is, how do you fuck with it? And really, only one of you could know. Well, two of you could know. Zeno might just know. This could potentially be within some of the magic theory that you've studied. The other person that could know might have to give me a hero point. You want to give me an arcana?
I can give you Arcana. Like if you said it's like in like field of study, would that also mean I'd be able to use like I'd be able to use like academia? Or
Yes,
is that,
you could
like,
use
just for,
academia.
like...
It would be
Okay.
knowledge from your studies.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll give that check.
Not amazing. Do you want to try a hero quest or no? 9
Theoretically, statistically,
a
reroll would end up with a better result
or the
more
same
times than not.
Boy,
it does
more
have
times...
a higher chance. Yeah.
However,
it's up to you. You also have Connor here, who is also trained in Arcana. They can at least aid.
Oh yeah.
I'm also built for this kind of shit. I'm going
Don't you have a spell for this?
No, I have a class once a day feature from my archetype.
This is a recall knowledge check. I have a spell for this.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Are all of these fortune effects is the real question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just hold on. Let me see.
Okay, Lore Master Etude lets you re-roll and take the higher of the two. What about yours, Zeno? Does it give like some sort of modifier or something?
So if I could, I have two. One is I choose an ally and you can roll twice and take the higher, or I have a reaction where if I fail a skill check or a saving throw, I can just re-roll it.
Yeah.
So
both of them are fortune effects. So I would probably say Lore Master's Etude would probably be the one to go with here, because it would let you re-roll and not take a crit fail if that's what you get in the second result. Because this is specifically recall knowledge.
Yeah. So you go ahead and re-roll. And
roll again.
Since that is a free action, I will still aid with Arcana.
re-roll, taking the higher result.
With an
Nat 20.
Hell yeah, if only that was Zeno's, that would be real good. 11. 23, Arcana is going to give you like 25 in total. All right, 25 is pretty good. You have a rough idea. The DC will be difficult and could take several attempts to actually retune the portal. As the building shakes, you can tell you are on the clock. So Zena, you can get to work right away attempting to reattune the portal. Lucy, while that's happening, you could potentially get a better idea of how to do this. Based on how desperate the circumstances are.
I'll give it a try.
Go ahead and give me an esoteric. Don't apply the penalty.
I do have a hero point for this.
Yeah, go ahead and if you want, you can
apply the
re-roll.
device.
Yeah, they can't really adjust that.
Okay.
18, 28. So a 32. A 32. Now, to allow this to work, would you like to give me a hero point?
I did just use the hero point for that.
Oh, right, you did just use the hero point.
So I should have 2 total. So I think I'm good.
Okay. So you give me the hero point and you re-roll that. Everyone else just sees Lucy's fucking eyes glow. Lucy, you're gonna take 10 damage from this. 10 mental damage.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
You are tapping into the crystal in your brain. You're effectively kicking it into hyperdrive. You actually can see the rune that would set the coordinates to your master's old lab at the college.
Yeah, she's gonna go to quick work.
Yeah,
she's going to just start messing with the runes and like adjust it to send us there.
You don't really necessarily have the skills for this necessarily. Zeno would. So if you are going to help Zeno, the DC will be significantly lower, and you can pretty much just tell Zeno, look, I know where this is going. Trust me. It looks like this.
But the question is, do you actually trust me with the information that I gave you earlier from that Nat 1?
I mean, we got a better plan.
No, I don't think we do.
So yeah,
I'm really worried about whether or not that guy got away already.
He almost certainly did.
Yeah.
You've seen no sign of the Blue Man from the Blue
Damn.
Man group.
all right. Well,
They probably dipped the fuck out. But do you trust Lucy? Is the main question.
Well, they're not telling us to shove a
no.
wardrobe in it, so
However,
let's go with it.
it's the best thing we
Yeah.
got at the moment. So I'm going to follow Lucy's guidance.
Sure, Zeno, give me an Arcana check. Olom Kasawana, if you want, you can pray to your god and see if it helps. You can aid with religion if you would like.
Awesome.
I will also use my own once a day guide the timeline. I can roll twice and take the higher.
Okay.
That's a 10. Oh, that's a...
That's the aid.
Oh,
That's
no.
the aid.
That's
That'll be a
the
plus
aid.
1.
Like, please, Brad, let this go well. Don't want to end up in hell or something. Some crazy fucking dimension.
15.
27.
27, 28 in total. With the lowered DC from Lucy, because it was going to be a DC 30, but it was reduced to a DC 25.
Nice.
From that, you carve the runes into the ground. You are channeling magic into the silver so that it fuses into the stone as you do, creating a temporary magic seal. And you can see the runes start to glow. And then you pick up the book as you flip to the book of magic that they've left behind here, because but not everyone here knows how to do magic. Or at least do it well enough to know how to invoke a magic circle. You flip to the page of the magic circle and you recite the spell to open the portal, and the entire room is flooded with rainbow light. The building above you starts to shake, and you see from the floorboards above, you see green flames lick through the cracks of the floor above.
Did our NPC friend follow us down here?
Yes, they're down
Or
there.
did she
They're
say-
like, come on. They're looking at their watch like, we could have ran. But you see a bunch of rainbow light rip the portal open. Do you step through?
We don't have time to guess.
I need Zeno, as everyone else files through the portal,
Yeah.
I need you to make a saving throw. Someone is
Yeah.
still following you.
I'm very well aware.
So
no.
you're gonna get hit with a temporal anchor right as you go to step through the portal.
God damn it, that fucking dog followed us.
Yeah,
No fucking way.
Jesus
let me
Christ.
or dimensional anchor, right? Dimensional anchor. I have to see what the saving throw is because I forgot what type of save it was.
Oh fuck. Please
they
pass
changed the
this.
name of it.
Please, Quiva, for the love of God, please pass this.
I got this.
I believe in you.
Full confidence.
Okay, I need it's a will save.
It's a will save.
It's a
Okay.
will save.
Please.
I'm going to assume it's a
8.
failure.
19.
Do you have a hero point still?
Okay.
I'm going
19.
to assume that's a failure as on a save.
It is a saving throw. You are fatigued. The 19. So, do you want
Because
to cast hold on. I think give me a second. Let me see. Where is
So I could use a hero point now, or if it is a failure, I choose to have the effect go through and have it be a failure. I do have turn back the clock, which is explicitly a reroll on a failure, but I have to use use a new result.
it is a failure. If you want, you can do
Okay,
that.
then I will use turn back the clock, which also gives me a +1 circumstance to the roll as well.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll another will save and add a
Please.
+1.
Please, Quiva, do not die on us like this.
Another 8.
The same
Okay.
fucking number.
Zeno?
Real?
Zeno.
Yeah.
You can choose. You've regular failed. You can choose to step through the portal anyways. And there will be consequences, but your character will survive. Do you want to go through the portal?
So, would I, if this is is this a spell that I could identify within this time, or
like planar tether? Is that what you're referring to? The spell that is cast to prevent you. You could probably identify it. It's a time magic spell, and you're a time mage, so I would say, or actually no, it's Kasawan is a time mage, but you are,
yeah,
dimension travel is not a first for you. Why? Is there a thing you can do if you identify it?
Well, it's just more of, would I be able to identify it, and like whether I more of a, would I be able to like weigh the options, knowing what spell it is, pretty much, like more better, like understand the consequences.
The consequences is that the teleportation is not going to be clean.
Gotcha.
In other words, you're probably gonna lose a limb.
That's fine. I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
You
step through? You step through?
Yeah.
Okay, you step through the portal. Roll me a d4.
Okay.
A 1.
A 1.
Oh,
you
no,
lose your...
2.
Oh, a 2. You lose your right arm in the portal.
Oh my god.
So you jump through the you go through the portal, and the portal destabilizes. You force your way through it despite the dimensional anchor, and you come out the other side, and everyone just sees a pool of fucking blood, and Zeno standing there, and then Zeno collapses.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
But you are back in Alkenstar. It is raining outside. By the way, you are all outlaws inside of a place of research.
Oh fuck.
Yo, outlaws in Alkenstar.
Yeah. Next time.
That's where we'll end the session.
That is where we'll end the session.
Yeah.
Hope everyone had fun.
Oh,
Zeno
that's
has lost
actually
an
really
arm.
good.
Zeno is now an
It's a
amputee.
wild one. What the hell?
Holy shit.
Now
I
you see where
cannot
the-
believe the
this
dog
is-
followed us.
This is the consequences
No,
of
I'm
your...
not even. I'm not even gonna lie. When I specifically describing the digging on the roof, I was like, for a split second, I was like, "Is that the hound?" But then I'm like, "No, it's too intelligent for that." But
It would follow down the hallways.
You have to
Yeah.
remember the dog, 1, can teleport, and 2, can be just invisible whenever it wants.
yeah. So I was like, it wouldn't do
Yeah.
something actually animalistic like that, really.
Yeah,
No,
it
that
was
was
waiting for an
dragon.
opportunity to pull a fuck you.
And it got its moment.
Yeah, it did.
Question is it gonna follow us all the way back to Alkenstar now?
Probably not. The portal collapses as Zeno forces their way through. That's why they lose the arm.
Yeah.
See,
Now,
I was
to be
telling
fair-
you guys
to
that
be
there's a limited
fair-
amount of people who can go through the portal. I was right.
True.
Number was exactly
Solomon.
what it was.
Quick.
4
5,
and
5, 6,
4
6.
and like
For it to change.
four
They're
and
losing a
7
lot
eighths.
of blood. You might want to cauterize that as fast as you can.
As soon as notice of the missing arm, I'm on that shit.
Yeah, you apply a tourniquet. Probably just
Yeah.
there's probably like a fire somewhere going, like a to keep the place warm. There's probably like just going fireplaces, and you just grab like a hot iron from it and just cauterize the wound.
Well, Zeno's-
Where specifically on the arm is the severing? Is it like Is it like a stump, but I still have shoulder movement? Is the
Yeah.
shoulder? Is it gone at the shoulder?
It,
Like
it's
where...
just below the shoulder.
Okay.
It's a clean cut from where the portal collapsed as you're rolling
Right.
through.
And
How much is a prosthetic?
They're available.
yeah, I mean, we are.
we
we're in
are in
Alkenstar.
Alkenstar.
Yeah.
Full
How
on,
much-
Honestly, if
More
you're gonna lose an
prosthetics,
arm, there's
bro.
no better place.
full on clockwork aesthetic art.
Hell yeah. All right.
I do like to think that with Zeno's time fucked up, you can still see the arm sometimes.
Yeah, it just like flickers into
Oh,
Heck yeah.
phantom there
That's
and
awesome.
then just disappears and stuff. Like when they're casting spells, you can see like a phantom arm performing the gestures and then it disappears after the spell is cast.
That's actually a really cool way to portray that.
yeah.
Like, because
The
I like
timeless
to
version.
imagine with Zeno, like studying their features, it looks like they're experiencing their whole timeline simultaneously. So
right,
like
they're
you
already
look at
kind of
them,
flickering.
you look at them and they're simultaneously young, old, whatever. So like having the arm gone now, they still was a point where they still had the arm, and so sometimes that would come through just every so often in blips.
Yeah. Well, that is where we're gonna end this session. Hope everyone
My God.
that played had fun. Fuck stream because you're just watching a sand for the entire session.
Damn. What if I
I
like
mean-
sand?
Damn.
That is
Really good saying.
that is actually a really cool explanation for Phantom
I
Pain.
partially worked on my
You're so
avatar
right,
somewhere.
yeah.
I did some blender work while we did the earlier stuff.
Oh no, I was like crocheting between my turns this whole time.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
you weren't paying full attention. That's why you were getting punished by RNGesus. There you go.